Guys, what's going on? Guys, we're starting a little early tonight because I gotta log off a little early. So, yeah, guys, it's good to see you guys here. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, guys. Give me one second here, guys. I gotta do something real fast. 1 second here. Put your stuff open. Guys, I'm gonna drop the link for Discord members only first. So, guys, anyone who wants to call in early, guys, just join the Discord. Go to the general and click on the StreamYard link. Let's see. Here we are. Guys, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Decline. Okay. So, guys, I hope you're all doing good, right? Let's see who we have here. Keyshawn, what's up, dude? Dude, Keyshawn's always the first one in here. Run on, man. Let's see. Kelvin's here. Kelvin, what's up, dude? Good to see you as usual. Good to see you. Yeah, man, 25,000 guys on the 26,000. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, guys. Let's try and end out the year at 30K. That would be nice, you know. Poor man's gold. What's up, dude? You know what? I gotta have a sound effect for you. Let's see if I can find. Here you go. This is yours, buddy. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Where is it? This is you, bud. That's going to be poor man's gold sound effect. From now on, right? Let me see. Vintage is here. Red Door is here. Steve is here. Steve, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Rajai's here. Good to see you, my friend. As usual. Oops. There we are. Dante's here. Remixer's here. Dave Shockwave, what's up, man? Good to see you. Tim Hicks is here. Anthony Williams, how you been, man? Jonathan's here. You for real? Hey, you know what? You for real? That's a good idea. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do compilations. I should do, because as you guys know, I haven't posted anything on 50304s in a little while, but I will start posting there. I should make compilations on this channel of like chicks getting kicked out of bars, body cams, chicks leaving kids in the car, body cams. Yeah, that's a good. You for real? That's a good idea, my friend. Dr. Gonzo, what's up, dude? Dante's here. Rated R, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Now, guys, someone had dropped something in the Discord. And I want to talk about this really fast. All right, hold on. You guys, anyone who wants to call in early, guys, go to the Discord. Someone had put something in the Discord about dudes getting their cheeks took in prison, right? Guys, never, ever go to prison, dude. Straight up, guys. I don't care what crime that you're thinking about doing or how desperate you are, guys. It's not worth it, dude. It's not. Guys, you will not catch me in prison having to fight off 4 or 5 big dudes from trying to take my cheeks. I don't think so, dude. No way. I am not going to prison, dude. I am a law-abiding citizen. What do you say on the Boondocks where he's like, I'm never going to do anything to go to prison and get it get taken out by a no way, dude. No way, man. Yes, I can't. Dave, what's up, dude?
Hello.
Good. So I can't think of anything worth doing that's worth the risk of going to prison. No way, dude. No way, man. And all these young kids are out here. There was a YouTube channel where he was a guy who went to prison like back in the day, who was trying to tell these young 17, 18-year-old kids, like, guys, all this rap music, all these morons make prison like it's cute. Guys, prison's not funny. It's not cute. It's not gangster. It's war in there, man. You know what I'm saying? And guys, never, ever, ever let anyone glorify prison. Guys, there are certain channels like Lockdown 23 and Run 1. If you guys watch his channel, this is him. Lockdown 23 and 1. 23 and 1, right? Guys, he has a great channel. His whole platform is, guys, stay out of prison. And he's hilarious too, right? But never, if you want to see reasons to not go to prison, go to this guy's channel, guys. And he interviews guys that have been to prison all around the world. He talks about his prison experiences. He does these videos on people getting sentenced and crying and going, mommy, crying. You know what I'm saying? Guys, prison is no joke. I don't know how I ended up on this topic other than the fact that someone had put this video. Oh, it was Mister put this in the Discord. Guys, man, prison's not worth it, man. It's not. It's absolutely, guys. I used to have a job where I worked closely with people who were getting out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see their records and all their stuff from the prison and stuff. Guys, this is not a game, dude. Guys that ended up with some type of incurable disease because they had their cheeks took. Guys, it's not. Gosh. Oh yeah, dude. Happens all the time. All the time.
That's horrible.
Horrible. And guys, you can fight one dude off, but you can't fight 5 or 6 of them. You guys remember, Dave? You remember the Shawshank Redemption, right?
I don't think I've seen that one. No.
You've got watch the Shawshank Redemption. He gets there, and there are these 3 dudes called the Sisters that are, right, zesty dudes that were known for taking dudes' yams. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like all right.
A couple of weeks, he had to either fought him off or they took his cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Guys, in prison, guys, this is not a game, guys. I am never going to prison ever. No way, dude. I am a law. I don't even speed. My family members are like, hey, Jay, you drive like a grandma. You don't even get speeding tickets. You know what I'm saying? Dude, no way. And here's the thing. I always say that, Dave, is there an amount of money that you would do dirt for? Like that you would risk an embezzlement scam or something?
Probably not, because like you're saying, I don't want to go to prison.
Yeah.
At all.
I would say
I've heard stories. It's not fun.
Yeah. It would have to be life-changing money. I'm talking 7-8 figures, and I would have to have I'm jumping on a boat and I'm heading to international waters. But even then, no way.
Yeah.
Because they could still. No way, dude. Nope.
Well, international waters is great till the United States Navy comes along.
That's
then you got a problem.
Now you just torpedoed what sliver of hope I had. There goes my plan. What little plan I might have had. You know what I'm saying? So,
I was just saying, don't mess with the Navy.
Dude, it is not worth it. Guys, no. It is not, man. And this is not a game, guys. There's so many of these young kids now that are doing dirt and catching felonies in middle school and high school. They'll go. Hold on. Ohio football player. Hold on. Player sentence. Look at this, guys. So this just happened. Here we go. Hey Dave, let's break some news, man. Let's break some news. Do this.
A former football star with ties here to Northeast Ohio is now heading to prison for at least a decade. It is a heartbreaking story of gun violence, shattering the lives of everyone involved.
Gosh, a 17-year-old?
Judge, powerful message.
Oh my God.
You have to help me understand how somebody with so much promise, who got so far, who was a standout, got you sitting there at the defense table in an orange jumpsuit.
Cameron Drury, a former University of Toledo student athlete, threw his future away and chose guns over football, all at the expense of 17-year-old Tyrese Martin Croom's life.
So look at this, guys. This guy had a full ride scholarship to college. He could have made anything out of his life, but instead he chose the path of nug. And once again, another young black man shot another black man. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I told you guys, because I am black. It's the culture. He was probably raised by a single mom, and he's just an idiot, obviously. Because he's not dumb. He's just an idiot. An idiot, a person.
I was saying, so like you were saying, guy had like a full ride scholarship to this college, goes and shoots a guy, and then now is spending probably a while in jail.
Yeah. Now, guys, he got 10 years because I actually think that he was involved in the crime. They couldn't prove that he pulled the trigger, so he got like involuntary manslaughter or whatever. So he must have either been driving or in the car or like tried to hide the gun, whatever. What a dunderhead, guys! A moron or a stupid person, a person with a low IQ who doesn't know any better. An idiot's a person that's intelligent, that has some measure of intelligence and still chooses to do something stupid. That's an idiotic move right there.
Drury pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter for killing Martin Croom on July 2nd, 2023 in Cleveland, as well as an unrelated aggravated robbery in July 2024. Cuyahoga County Judge Lauren Moore sentenced Drury to 10 to 12 and a half years behind bars, begging him to reflect on his actions while he's away.
Why? Why wasn't that enough? Why wasn't it enough for you to be in college?
And in the richest, most powerful country on God's green earth. Guys, the majority of people don't go to college, and especially don't go to college for free.
No.
He was going to college for free in the richest, most powerful country that's ever been. And this absolute dodo bird decided to freaking jump in the car with his friends and clown world. Because I don't feel bad for him. Don't drop the soap, Playboy.
Yeah.
Because Big Butchie's coming for those cheeks. You know? Damn.
Play football and to graduate.
I got brothers that passed away too. I got family members that passed away too. It's hard. It's just hard. So
that is not.
I don't know if he was speaking English there or not, but what's up, dude? Core Vision's here. King Raymond's here. Damon's here. Conrad's here. Guys, what's going on? What's going on?
Not a world view for somebody who had so much going on.
Laura.
You can't just say,
I'm sorry.
It's hard.
Mama, I'm sorry.
To not get pulled in because so many people have done so many bad things to me.
Drury played high school football here at St. Ed's in Lakewood. He graduated in 2023, and then he went on to the University of Toledo, where he played football on a full ride scholarship, but just for 1 year.
You put me and my family through a pain I never thought I could feel at such a young age.
All because of a senseless act. Now Martin Croom's sister, Johnay, is left with unimaginable heartbreak. In Cleveland, Kate Tursek, 19 News.
Damn.
Jeez, that is sad.
Guys, here we have another couple cases here, and then as usual, we will get into the topic. Guys, make sure that you hit the like button on the way in. You know what I'm saying?
A Maryland woman says she was drugged and kidnapped on vacation in Africa and barely escaped with her life.
Look at that, guys. Now, Dave.
Yeah.
How long have you been watching my channel?
A little bit on and off.
So, have you ever seen me touch on these? Here, guys, where's the race card at? Because we're gonna need this. All right.
Oh gosh.
Let's just break this out. Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen black people like myself? Not me, because I'm not that stupid. We need to go to Africa because of all this white supremacy in America. We need to go to Africa because Africa is so awesome, right? And then they finally try and move there. They try and move there, and that's what it takes for them to find out.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
What are you saying?
I have heard of that. I was following Tiffany Hanyard and a few other of those corrupt mayors, and me and my mom watched the videos, and we were all trying to figure out why they're all taking these vacations to Africa.
Yeah, there's people that are trying to move there. They're trying to renounce their United States citizenship and get their citizenship in Ghana.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clown world. No way, dude. That's that'd be like
definitely clown world.
Your freaking your Porsche for like a
Honda
Justy or something. No, not even that. For like a Yugo.
Hey, the Yugo was a dang funny car, man.
You want to talk about a downgrade? That would be like moving from like, I don't know, like a decent city.
Probably moving like from Staten Island to freaking
Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gary, Indiana, or Kensington, Philadelphia.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You're right. And guys, this news reporter here, she's hot, man. She looks like Meghan Markle, but not as annoying. So
she's just gotten home and tonight
she does look like Meghan Markle.
Secret, just who I wanted to talk to, man. What's up, man?
What's going on, brothers?
Speaking of that, Secret, I got to give it to you, man.
We're out here building a new nation for black people. It's time for you to start paying some dues, nigga. I ain't giving you shit.
Hey man, how do you feel about these dunderheads going to Africa to find their roots and all this crap?
I wasn't planning on calling in. I was thinking.
Oh.
You
still there?
First, I want to just to backtrack.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was saying just to backtrack. I grew up, so I was born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, and there was this show called Oz.
Yeah, the 90s. Yeah, Oz.
And that's what scared me straight.
With Adebisi.
There was this scene, and I shouldn't have been watching this, but there was this scene where Adebisi, this young boy in the jail cell in a green dress and a wig.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I remember. And that's when I knew crime wasn't for me.
Do you remember there was the one guy that they were trying to get out of there, and somehow they got one of the prisoners that had the high five to give them a needle of his blood, and then the guy was like, just popped the guy with a needle and gave him the high five, and then the guy had to leave his organization because they assumed he was LDHD. TV. That's some insidious stuff, dude. But yeah, guys, watch Oz, man. That show was crazy. So
I don't know what happened to me.
Damn.
So holy shoot.
Damn, looks like they had to tell her twice.
Just I was trying to fight. I was fighting for my life. A grown ass man. I was fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying?
We met best friends Mika and Queen at Mika's home in Montgomery County.
Because isn't it funny how they just talk about the United States as patriarchy and how oppressed they are here, the United States, and then they go to Africa. You know what I'm saying? So
they just got home Tuesday from what was supposed to be another one of their adventurous week-long vacations, this time to Tunisia.
Look. You're going to go to a Muslim country? As two women by yourselves?
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster.
Guys, how stupid you be?
You stupid woman.
What do they think happens over there? Guys, hold on. Let's look at the comments. Someone says, I'm glad this was aired. You never know. Someone says, when a black person goes to Tunisia, educate yourself. Look, guys, you are a woman. You are a Western chick in Tunisia.
Yeah, because Islam doesn't really give women rights in the first place.
Look at, you know what, guys? Hold on. What in the world made these two dunderheads think it would be a good idea to travel to a country where women have no rights? This is the dumbest thing they could have done. It's funny that women think they are oppressed here in the U.S. That is until they go to North Africa and the Middle East. And then really find out what oppression is. Comment. Yo. Oh no, dude! These dunderheads, guys! Of all the stupid moves to make, I thought that they were gonna. It's dangerous enough in Ghana, in Senegal. You're gonna go to Tunisia? God, secret, Dave. Let's just say that I was like, "Hey, Dave, secret, let's go on a trip." Tunisia, would that ever be on our radar? On India? Really?
Probably not. I know nothing about that country.
But I could see, South Africa. Yeah. Senegal has cool places, I guess. Zambia, that I heard, is pretty cool. But Tunisia, I don't even know how you end up there. Oh no!
It's in Northern Africa.
It was traumatizing. Even here, now, she got her own house, I got my own place. We stayed together. We still scared because it's I don't even know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if y'all.
Mika says this past Saturday night, after returning from a club, she was drugged and kidnapped from her hotel after going to the lobby to get some tissues.
The next thing I remember, I'm in the back of a car.
Damn.
And I just started opening doors. I started panicking. I'm opening doors. I'm trying to get out.
She says a man was behind the wheel.
He's trying to pull me back in the car. I'm yelling, help, help, somebody help me. He's covering my mouth. That's where these scratches are from. He's punching me all right here. I don't know if he thought he was going to knock me out, but I kept fighting. It was nothing. It had to be angels or something for me to, it's a grown man. He's punching me in my face, on my forehead, and both of my eyes. He's punching me. So I'm like, I just kept thinking I gotta get back home to my kids. I just gotta get back home to my kids.
Wait, whoa, pump the brakes. So this dunderhead has kids, plural, and decided to freaking
decided to go to Africa for a vacation,
and decided to put her trip to Tunisia on Klarna. You know what I'm saying? Make payments
I'm gonna say something really bad. It's a bad joke. What do you tell a woman? What do you say to a woman with 2 black eyes?
Nothing, because you already told her twice. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Guys, isn't it ridiculous? Guys, this is why I put a 1 in the chat. God of the Sea, what's up, dude? Joseph Johnson, what's up, man? Captain Palsy, good to see all you guys here, man. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you agree that we are dealing with, in the West, the most anti-life, anti-family, anti-America, anti-morality, anti-modesty, dunderheaded bunch of moronic chicks there ever was, right? When my mom's generation had kids, their kids were their life. They would never leave their kids to put themselves at risk in a foreign country.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so I just kept fighting. We're fighting. He's hitting me. We're going blow for blow. He's hitting me. I'm hitting him.
Queen was back at the hotel, the Penthouse Suites Hotel in Tunis. This is from its website. She says they were less than helpful.
And I'm running around the hotel looking for her. And like, bro, y'all want to tell me where she is? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And they started telling me like, oh, she left with this person, or she left with this person, or she made a friend. And I'm like, how can she make a friend? She doesn't speak these languages.
Mika has 2 black eyes, scrapes on her arms, and other injuries. She was able to get away and frantically make it back to the hotel.
All I could do was like go and try to get help and go downstairs and beg for help and beg for help. Like, please, y'all help me.
Guys, so my nephew, he's in the Navy. And no, sorry, his girlfriend's in the Navy. Guys, I have a lot of background noise coming from someone, like a creaking chair or something. If you could just mute. Okay, so one of the people that his girlfriend was in basic with was shipped out to Japan. So she was stationed in Japan, and she's a B-dub, and of course her and a couple of her friends went out in the streets of Tokyo.
Streets! I'm a bitch from the streets! I get the money! I get the money! Bitch, give me what you got!
And they end up getting in a fight at the hotel and breaking stuff, and she ended up in Japanese prison. Oh no, dude, oh no! So she got discharged from the Navy, and she's still in Japanese prison right now.
And they've got a 99 something conviction rate.
Oh,
She's gonna be in there for a while.
She's cooked. And guys, Japanese jail ain't nothing nice, man. Go look up Locked Up Abroad, where it talks about the chick who got caught smuggling hash into Japan. Guys, it's a pretty bad experience. They aren't beating your feet, but it's still tough, you know?
She was hurt. Please help me, please. I have videos. They're like walking away. They like, this didn't happen here. We don't know what you're talking about.
They called the U.S. Embassy in Tunis and were soon met by embassy staff and local police. Mika sharing her story on TikTok and Instagram.
They really tried to kidnap me in Africa. I feel like they never expected for me to come back. I was not supposed to come back to the hotel. I was supposed to, whatever plan they had for me, God had another plan.
What's funny is, so Michael Bisping, the MMA fighter, he was filming a movie in South Africa, and he was walking through this like really bad spot to get back to his hotel, and this guy jumps out with a gun. He's like, get in the car, trying to kidnap him, right? Well, then another guy jumps out and was trying to kidnap him. So these 2 guys like trying to fight over who was going to kidnap them, right? So while they're fighting each other, he goes and runs away. Because these 2 guys were like fighting each other over who was going to kidnap the friggin' English guy, you know. It was pretty funny. So,
well,
all right, guys.
In that lady's defense, I know why they weren't able to kidnap her, because it's pretty hard to knock out a linebacker.
Facts. Guys, it's true. Guys, we've seen B-dubs get hit by cars, get suplexed by full-grown men.
Yeah.
Hazed, pepper spray, and they just shrug it off, man. You know what I'm saying? They look like freaking the Hulk when he was smashing Loki all around the thing. Guys, we'll do 2 more stories and then we will get into the topic here. And guys, thanks for enjoying all the news stories I find. I'll actually make more 3NN news videos. I eventually want to spin 3NN off into its own channel at one point, you know what I'm saying? And just do these types of stories over there. That would be fun once I figure out my schedule more. So, yep.
Into the death of a worker at Ignite. An investigation is on.
A UPS worker crushed to death on the job. Now, guys, I'm dropping a story soon about these 2 chicks that were they're supposed to deliver car parts to an auto parts shop, and I think that the car part was too heavy. So one of them got out the truck, put a "We missed you" sticker, took the picture, took the sticker off, and ran. And the guy was like in his shop, like, what happened? Like, he watched him on a camera just drive off. Guys, anytime that you put chicks in the predominantly male field, you know that it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
Why are chicks delivery drivers? Why?
I've had problems with the Postal Service myself, similar to that.
Yeah.
Where they are refused to get up my dirt driveway in a rural area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been fighting them for literal years, but basically I've got like a quarter-mile dirt driveway. They go to literally a few hundred feet down there, leave the package in an ant mound, turn around, and then dip.
What? That's gotta be a chick.
It is. It is. I've come out there, and it's in the pouring rain.
Dave, a post person. Because they can't call them postmen anymore. It's a post person, right? Come on, man. Come on. So
underway into the death of a worker at a UPS facility in the city of Richmond.
Yeah.
Authorities say the mother of 5 was inside a trailer when the accident occurred.
Saying is, instead of the postman rings twice, it's the postwoman bitches twice.
Has been looking into the incident and also spoke with grieving family members.
She was a warrior. She always kept it pushing with a smile. Always tended to her kids.
Now, Shelma Reyna's kids are alone. Their mother was found dead at the UPS warehouse Sunday where she worked since last year.
My mom works 2 jobs to take care of 5 kids.
Aldo Icalzbalceta is the eldest with a 17-year-old, 10-year-old, and twin 8-year-old siblings. He said UPS and police called him Sunday and said they'd found his mother crushed under boxes in a trailer around 4 p.m.
I cannot believe that's happening, like a nightmare. I will let you know what happened at that moment to see, because no fair for everyone. For my son, they hurt. They cry every day. They feel
she shouldn't have been in there in the first place. She's probably like 5'2", you know?
Yep.
So she looked like a torta, so she's probably like 130 pounds, you know? Why would she be back there? Why?
They've been still waiting for their mom.
Richmond police say at this point it appears to be an industrial accident. There was a conveyor belt leading up to the container.
The initial reports indicate that the person was alone in the container at the time of the accident.
Police say investigators are awaiting autopsy results to determine the time and cause of Reyna's death. Family members say they've heard from other workers that Reyna might have been in the container for up to 4 hours before she was found by another employee. Police say Cal OSHA will be investigating.
Whether there were cameras in a position that would actually capture what occurred because it is inside a covered trailer. They were looking into that. As far as I know at this time, they haven't found any footage. They would be the lead agency as far as whether there are any protocols, safety concerns that were not followed.
It's not just some lady. It's more than that. It's a mother. That's somebody's daughter. Somebody's aunt. That's somebody's best friend. That's somebody's world.
The family says...
Once again, guys, it was usually men that died of accidents work only, right?
Yeah.
But guys, this is what they voted for, right? This is what they wanted. They wanted to be out here doing all the same stuff that us men did.
I am woman, hear me roar.
Numbers too big to ignore.
And now I bet she was in that container. And she saw those boxes. You guys know how a coyote on Looney Tunes pulls out the little umbrella before the rock smashes him into the ground. That's fucked up. I shouldn't say.
Well, she got really boxed in. That's all.
Oh no! Look at that, dude! Look at that. I know, guys. Hail!
Police tell them that it might be Friday before they can get their mother's body back after the autopsy is completed. Meantime, the Teamsters Union, which represents the workers here, tells me that they are going to be looking closely at.
A mother from Greenwood County faced the South Carolina Parole Board this morning.
Wait, shoot, Greenwood?
In her involuntary manslaughter.
Guys, all right. I'd smash. This chick, she's about 18, 19 years past the wall, you know? But, you know, 6 or 7 tequila shots, you know, dim light, I'd smash. I'd tell her my name is Snowboarder, though. And then, of course, guys, my patented...
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Synods. Tiffany Carroll's story has mobilized countless state and local leaders and residents
now, what'd she
to
do?
push for her release. Our Peyton Furtado is in Columbia to tell us why.
Carroll's community, from her second grade teacher to her representative, are asking the parole board to let her out. Today, her attorney asked for more time after new information protected by attorney-client privilege came to light. Tiffany Carroll pled guilty to stabbing and killing her boyfriend, William Jamal Johnson, back in 2017.
Oh, look at that. Dave, Secret, Snowboard, do you think that if the genders were swapped that they would be trying to get the guy out early?
No.
No.
Come on.
I don't even know why they're trying with this woman.
Come on.
Law enforcement says he abused her and her children multiple times.
Yeah, right.
Police responding 8 different times to her home. Teacher Mary Ann Wingard remembers the last time she saw Carroll picking up her daughter from a Christian school program.
And I went out to the car and hugged Tiffany. She looked horrible. She looked like she'd been run over by a train.
Till the day Carroll killed Johnson, she and her children were trying to escape.
Yeah, that's the neighborhood busybody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's as thick a Southern accent I've heard in this state. My gosh.
It's a miscarriage of justice, y'all. What's this thing? Hold on. All right.
She was loading up the car when he came home early, dragging Carroll by her hair, according to a witness statement, beating her in front of her young children. She was sentenced to 15 years for involuntary manslaughter. Since then,
But that's the guy she chose to have all the kids
Greenwood
with.
men and women have supported her release.
The solicitor recommends that she be released on parole.
But what's the new information?
The prosecuting police chief, for the first time, it's probably the first time he's ever recommended anybody get parole.
We're still working to find out when Carroll's parole hearing is moved to.
What's the
On
new
top of that, Solicitor David
information?
Stumbo, a domestic violence shelter, member of the Greenwood.
No, they said that there was some new information that they found out that's making them deny
An
this.
investigation.
So she probably had some text messages. It was like, I'm planning this whole thing with her friends. You know what I'm saying? They look at the text message and it says, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, guys, let's just cook here. Let's get started on the top of the topic. Guys, hit the like button on the way in, guys. Hit the super chat button. Hit the join button, guys. I appreciate that. Hold on. Let me do this real fast. Now, guys, this is nothing new that these chicks have been getting fired for social media posts, right? This happens all the time. This is not new. Now the whole Charlie Kirk thing really brought attention to it. But guys, if you actually look on TikTok, right, then you actually see, guys, who do you think are the top 5 groups of knuckleheads that get fired for doing this? Anyone?
I'd guess like the freaking people, like all the white women you'd see at Target.
Yeah, so retail, okay. Guys, retail, nurses, all these chicks who
Accounting.
work in tech,
Oh, yeah,
meaning,
accounting.
but not tech. These are the recruiters and the HR people, because these dunderheads, guys, think about how stupid you have to be. Yeah. Someone says nurses, teachers, yeah. DTM says
teachers,
B-dubs.
definitely. Teachers, yeah.
DTM says B-dubs. That's facts. No, guys, think about how stupid you got to be. Let's just say that you're Keisha and you get a job, some DEI job as a recruiter for Google, making like $190,000 a year doing jack crap. Guys, all she has to do is keep her head down and keep her mouth shut and get paid. But no, come with me while I go to work. So she's filming inside of Google headquarters. Do you realize the security breach that is? Do you
it's a
realize
huge one.
if just even letting anyone see the inside of the building, and you're using a Chinese-owned app, you absolute dunderhead. Even walking around with the app on, you're letting the enemies of that company know the layout of the building, where things are. If you walk past anyone's screen, there could be passwords, proprietary information, all types of stuff there. All because they're trying to film themselves at work. Why are they so stupid? Why?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
It makes no sense. And then they get
love to
fired
show how
and
much-
they're crying about it. And there's secret, guys, there's women in the military who do this. They're walking around a base in the Middle East. You're walking around with a foreign agents app on a military base. Why are they so stupid, guys? Why?
A pot smoking slut.
It makes no sense. Come on, man. Come on. Guys, I'm not surprised. And everyone who was mocking Charlie Kirk's death, I hope you get fired. It's not funny, man. You know? People, AJ, cancel culture. Well, no, hold on. Cancel culture means that the government is after you. Guys, the workplace, I believe that any workplace has the right to discriminate almost for any reason. You know what I'm saying? But obviously that's not how the law works, you know? But firing someone because they put stuff on social media is not the same as firing them because they're black or Hispanic or Christian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not the same thing. Because people don't understand. When you work for that person, you are representing that brand. You're representing that company. You know? So my nephew goes, that's canceling, though. That's messed up. I told him. I was like, imagine that. I told him, I was like, imagine that you're some streamer or someone that like makes it big and you have a whole company. Like that you're a YouTuber who has like 25 employees, like Mr. Beast or whatever. And one of your employees comes out and says, I think it's okay to diddle kids. You're going to have to fire that person. He goes, oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
I think Mr. Beast did have someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you had to fire him.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, Microphone Don says there's a guy who got fired from Apple because his daughter filmed while she was visiting the office. Yeah. Look at that. All right, guys, now here.
Yeah.
Let me see my screen here. Snowboard. What are you saying?
They also want to show how much little work that they do.
Yeah.
So they're like children. Like, I have to go to breakfast. My breakfast is cooked for me. Then we go to lunch, and that's cooked for me by a 5-star chef. Then we have like a hangout, and then we get salads and stuff. It's like, did you do any work today at
And
all?
all the time that it takes them to set stuff up is absolutely insane, man.
Yeah, I just don't
Come
see them
on.
producing anything, and they never talk about like what they actually do.
Yeah.
Within the company, you know what I mean? Like, what are you actually like doing to help your company make
Yeah,
money and or
like here.
function?
Thanks. Thank you.
So, guys, she had to put her phone there, set it up, turn it on, and then walk back out of her cubicle. Think about this. What kind of heathen drinks decaf anyways, right? Now, guys, this is a no-no right here.
Yeah.
Guys, tell me why this is a no-no. Tell me, someone, please.
Probably have sensitive information the company doesn't want to get leaked on there.
Yes, but think about it. She has it blurred, but there's software that can unblur it.
Yeah.
They don't think that that they can't find out where she works, and then someone could take this TikTok, find out where she works on LinkedIn, unscramble this, and then go to the competitor and say, "Hey, how much will you pay me for this?" Right?
But if you just scramble it, it's just her like setting up brunch with her friends. It's just,
she's
like,
playing freaking Minesweeper.
Yeah. It's just nonsense.
What an idiot, guys! They're so dumb, right? And clearly, she does nothing, right? She doesn't do anything all day, right? But she's doing this. Absolutely insane.
Hi, I'll take everything, please.
That's her day, guys.
That's her day.
That's what she gets the big bucks for.
My gosh, I do more work than her setting up my movie screens.
Look at this, guys. Guys, what a mess. Absolutely insane. So she has enough time to, guys, she could walk and get coffee, and then she's gonna go to a Pilates class.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
She's not even doing any work.
That's what I'm saying. They all do this type of stuff.
And then she leaves work at 5:30, having taken like 3 long breaks.
That's what I'm saying.
What a mess.
Well, if that's like 3 long breaks, I'd be fired by the end of the day.
Look at that, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, this is her working from
Good
home.
afternoon, everyone.
Like, why would she think anyone would want to... That's the whole video.
That's the video. Go home. Have a good night, everybody.
What, guys? Hold on. Michael Norman says, I'd be interested if anyone know or has been caught court-martial at any of our nuclear ICBM bases. Guys, well, there was that one guy in Germany. Did you hear about this? This one Chinese agent hacks base in Germany. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
German authorities say U.S. citizen had attempted to give military data to China. This happened 2024. And then there was another base in Germany where this one guy walked onto our base like he had fake everything and just, hi, everybody, hi, and just walked in, put a freaking flash drive, downloaded a bunch of stuff, and then left.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the actual story. You know? Well, guys, what a mess. You know, guys, look at one more of these thunderheads, right?
Someone said they loved that video.
Yeah,
of her
because they're
just
stupid.
typing
Yeah,
shit.
because they're just as useless as this chick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm telling you, one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. That's these chicks. Useless. Guys, imagine if you Thanos snapped all the women away, right? If you just think about the abundance that we would have. Because women live off of our production. We produce enough to support ourselves and women, right? If you Thanos snap chicks away, imagine, guys. If you Thanos snapped all the men away,
It wouldn't last
guys,
a year.
no, they wouldn't last a month.
Yeah.
They wouldn't last a month. Well, there would be some who would survive by like breaking into Costco's that were closed and like eating canned food. But guys, they would die. Yeah. So
9 o'clock, and I have just gotten done setting up my exec with IT. Now he needs some supplies.
yeah, she's an executive assistant. You know, guys, we all know what that means.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hob and knob.
She's a goddamn whore.
So I'm gonna go do that. Just got done with the vendor. It is 9:41. I'm heading back to my desk.
And you know that this guy's wife can't stand the fact that this skanky chick is there.
Yeah.
With her husband, right?
Hey, he said, did it invite from? Look at that cutie backdrop we made. It's 11:50.
God, you're annoying. Guys, I say that this is a face that you would not tire of punching. Look at this, guys. Look at that.
A delivery for another one of my executives. I really hope I get to take a lunch today. I'm hungry and I want to go to the gym. It's a secret package.
Going to the gym is not an at-work thing.
No, you do that when you get off work.
It's 2:23 and I am finally going to lunch. It is 3:30. I just met with engineering and I gotta go work on some more emails. It's 4:15, but I still have some meetings that I have to finish, so I finished that. It's 4:45, still working on emails. It's 5:30 and I'm finally heading home.
God, you're annoying.
Yeah.
What is going? And guys, here's the thing about chick. Okay, this chick, she can trick you because she's not a bad-looking woman. She has the long hair. She's not dressed too much like a 304. So she might seem feminine because feminine and skanky, there's a fine line, and she jumped over that line a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
9 o'clock.
Hold on, guys. You know what, guys? Let's do one more, right?
All the goodies, so I got an ice water and 2 hard-boiled eggs so I could stink up the whole corner of my floor.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Because my computer was trying to do a reboot for the second time this week, and it's only Tuesday, and I was off Monday. You do the math. PC gang, stand up. I love my PC. At noon, we went up to the 19th floor for lunch. Today, we got chicken burritos, guacamole, some chips. It was mighty delicious. I did take it back to my desk because I had some emails to answer for my second job, which is content creation, if you can't tell from this high-quality video.
So I'm sure that her work would love to know that she's doing her other job, quote unquote, while she's on the clock.
Yep.
At this job.
Yeah.
And now she's broadcasting that all over the internet.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
After lunch, we busted out some Isabel's donuts that Vivi brought in and a protein cookie to sing Evan happy birthday. The protein cookie in retrospect was kind of dumb, but he's been eating super healthy.
See what I'm saying? How they give them
So I was
treats
like,
and
maybe
shit?
he's not going to eat donuts. I don't know. So we brought it in, but obviously, who wouldn't eat a mochi donut? Oh, and then stumbled across this gem from our last Intuit event. Kelly and I are thrilled. Sandra also remembered that she had slap candy in her drawer, so she ended up busting that.
Look at all these turds.
Look at, they're not even doing any work. They're just eating cookies.
they're not doing a single bad guy's piece of work.
Guys, let's pump the brakes because let's get dead serious here. If there was a Walking Dead situation, they'd all be doomed.
Yeah,
guys, they're the chaff. They're the chum. You know what I'm saying? They'd be cooked. Guys, these people can't do anything actually physically productive. Guys like us and most of the people in this chat, guys, we know how to fix cars. We know how to build basic shelter and all these things. Guys, we can do things that are productive. Guys, put a 1 in this chat if you've either worked with your hands at one point or you currently work with your hands now. Guys, let me know if you possess the skills to where if the lights went out tomorrow and didn't come back on, you can take care of yourself. How about this? We can fire guns. We can swing machetes, right? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, even if we don't have any food, if there's the one neighbor down the street who does, we can get ourselves some.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Useless.
No, unfortunately, we think it went bad because it didn't work. Like, I tried really hard to make a seahorse like on the package, and it wasn't sticking. See what was happening with the plastic? Before you ask, yes, I do work a lot. Actually, I work very hard and many hours, but I can't legally show you who I'm.
You've been had.
Oh gosh, so
you ate cupcakes like the entire day.
Speaking to, so I just show you the fun stuff so that you think my life is glamorous. Anyways, left the office at like 3 so I could come home and do the rest of the day from my couch, and then I took a quick break to record and edit Nep.
Look at the size.
Wait, hold on. She gets to leave work at 3 to go home.
Yep,
guys.
Oh my god,
that's a freaking claw foot.
She has Bilbo Baggins' feet.
Episode of my podcast and go through some PR. Kits is a company I love working with. They send.
Shut up.
No.
Guys, here we go. 8 examples of social media termination as a result. 8 examples of employee terminations as a result of social media posts. Okay. As the saying goes, the internet is forever. So despite posting something online for only close family and friends to see, comments made publicly can have damaging repercussions, especially when they promote illegal activities, threats of violence, or intolerance and or hate speech. Right? Now, guys, you know and I know, guys, employers are looking at your social media now. Do you know how many of these dunderheaded broads will actually make it to like 2 rounds of interviews, and then HR will actually look at their friggin' Instagrams and they're doing friggin' body shots off some friggin' Thunder from Down Under dancer in Vegas's abs? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or doing a friggin' keg stand like that. You guys remember that one stupid chick that screwed over Bud Light, that executive? You remember her?
Yeah.
And they found pictures of her at like frat parties back in the day, like chugging beers and doing keg stands.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
The internet is forever, dude. Okay, case number 1 in Vienna. So the venue that was set to host Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour canceled all 3 shows after a 19-year-old employee was found to have been plotting a large attack at the venue. Wait, what?
Whoa. The person that was working at the venue was planning an attack there?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Let's see. Guys, hit the like button. Hit
Oh,
the subscribe
gosh.
button. Hit the super chat button. Guys, thanks for the cash apps. David, man, thanks for that, bud. I appreciate that. In October, Citigroup fired 1 employee for posting anti-small hat remarks. And they were saying that one event in the 30s was a good thing. Yikes! That's never smart. That's one of the dumbest things you can do. Following his termination, he said, "We have terminated the employment of this person." Sorry, guys, let's make this bigger because we don't tolerate that at the bank. Sorry, guys. I think this is bigger now, so you can see. Wait, where is it? Sorry, guys. Okay. Number 3, a sheriff's deputy. He was terminated for making quote-unquote disturbing contents on a conservative social media platform where he posted that Chief Justice Roberts' life needs to be quote-unquote shortened. Isn't it funny, guys, how he said that? Now, I haven't heard of this event, and yet these dunderheads are celebrating So this guy got terminated for suggesting this, but then these dunderheads are celebrating that Charlie Kirk died, and they're getting mad. This same individual was also found to have made threatening remarks on social media. It was in opposition to a bill that would allow any children to get the pokey poke. And the department shared on social media that he would delete anyone that touches his kids without consent. Not a threat, but a promise. After the failed attempt on the Orange Man, many users took social media to express their disappointment, and the employees were quick to terminate. Now, wait a minute. I don't remember anyone getting fired over saying that. Do you guys?
No. I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that at all.
Because I remember that the first attempt very clearly.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything like that.
That's why it was so shocking that everyone making fun of Charlie Kirk was getting fired. You know? Because I didn't see anyone after Orange Man almost got.
Well, there was Kyle Gass, but that was the only guy, I think.
So,
yeah.
Okay. A pilot from Air Canada posted a photo of himself in uniform and holding a sign that referenced Mustache Man while attending a demonstration in Montreal. Guys, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Ah, jeez.
Are you serious? So the Instagram included the message that said, keep the world clean. Damn, what is going on? So Below Deck Mediterranean, they removed Peter Hunsker from the show after his racist, misogynistic post. Guys, let's see what they said he said here.
He's probably awesome.
Probably, yeah.
Hold on.
Probably a chill guy.
Hold on. I have it pulled up, guys. I'm trying to look for what he said. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Appreciate that, guys. Guys, once again, thanks for 25,500 subscribers, man. Right? Guys, I'm not seeing that it's listed what he said. That's lame. Okay.
That is lame.
It's not just Americans. A Russian paramedic posted photos of herself with unconscious, injured, and dying patients while she was working. So she's like deucing next to a person having a heart attack. Look at that.
Oh gosh, that
sounds like B-dub stuff, actually.
Did you ever see the one chick who was twerking on the retarded guy?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, yeah. That
was like during the cough too.
Hold on. Where is it?
That's what I was saying. This sounds like something a B-dub would do.
Healthcare worker that went viral for dancing. We have an update on the healthcare worker that went viral for dancing on her patients' heads. She's been arrested. If you missed my last video going over this, go back and check that out because she actually made
such a B-dub thing to do.
Oh God.
Guys, look at that, man. Look at that. Guys, guys, they're demons. They're demons. What else can we say other than the fact that they are demonic creatures, man? Straight up.
a response video to getting called out for this where she thought she did nothing wrong. An IG account by the name of the Queen of Accountability made a post to IG about how she had reported her. Then about an hour ago, she posted this update. She wrote, shout out to the logo.
Holy One, see, what is this silly crap that you're putting in my chat?
What?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, dude, crime wasn't happening in America. World War II was it what kind of tinfoil hat foolishness are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? What? like I've been kind of glancing at your at your post, dude, but you aren't making any sense at all. You know what I'm saying? So here, start making some sense, dude. All the conspiracy theory, Illuminati stuff. Guys, here's why I don't do the whole Illuminati stuff, right? I'll tell you why. If there was some secret cabal of rich people that sacrifice children and they've been hidden, what makes you guys think that we would know about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're obviously not very good at being secret if a regular smegular guy like you, me, Snowboard know this, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the thing about people who talk about secret societies are these it's hubris. Oh, well, I'm the one who figured it out, man. I know the real truth, bro. No, you don't. Let's just grant that there's a good. Guys, first of all, what am I going to do about it, right? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just a regular guy who has a day job and talks shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. I'm not going to go charging into some friggin' secret mansion with the underground lair to friggin' fight the Red Skull. Why? That's not me. It doesn't make it. All this is it's a form of mental masturbation. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever play that game because it's just so silly. Guys, there are powerful people out there doing stuff that you and I will never know about. The closest we came to actually knowing stuff was Smepstein. And guys, we're probably never going to know that stuff.
Yeah, we never were going to know it.
Nah.
During Kirk's thing, they signed a bunch of papers saying, like, oh, we're just going to keep this quiet. It's the best thing.
And guys, once again,
that's convenient.
There's a big pink elephant in the room. And then they just said, there's not an elephant there. Guys, we know this is the closest that we've ever come to knowing that there's something going on and it's being covered up. And guys, if we're not going to know about Snapchat, guys, we're never going to know about anything. So why are you worried about it for?
Yeah. Kash Patel knows everything you know.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Well, guys,
He looked really scared, if anything, to be honest.
But the thing about when we say stuff like this, guys, okay, let's just say that C-Grip is, somehow got dropped on his head and then, got married to a B-Dub and she had a baby by him and then he was getting screwed over in child support court, right? They would take C-Grip complaining, rightfully so, about getting boned in family court, like he's saying the same conspiracy theory as the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you get into that conspiracy theory, even when you're right, people think you're crazy.
Oh yeah.
I try and talk about even nationwide or internet things that, guys, if you know the real facts, you can plan around. You can work your way out of, or you can not end up in the situation in the first place. I refuse to spend any time. Oh man, there's the secret peoples of the underground pyramids and the space beings. What are you talking about? It makes no sense. So, anyways, I'm on a tangent there. Sorry, guys, but it just drives me nuts. And that's the thing about like red pill that there is a small group in our space that, yes, guys, we are alternative thinking. We are alternative media. We are male-based, which makes us niche, right?
Logical.
But the saddest part is when people are taking red pill and deprogramming themselves from mainstream, they can fall through the red pill space, through the black pill space, through the MGTOW space, and into crazy conspiracy theory craziness.
Yeah.
So
Loganville Police and the FBI for doing work. Today, the Loganville Police Department arrested Lucretia, I believe her name is, Coyen. She is being charged with a felony for exploiting a disabled person. I contacted them on 12225 and provided all the information. They stated they would investigate and locate the suspect.
Disgusting.
It only took 6 days. People doubted me and said she wouldn't be arrested and that I didn't call the police. Well,
so she means B-dubs, right?
What do you have to say now? Accountability. Loganville Police Department also released this statement over on their FB, and here's her mugshot where she's smiling. They also included that she was just 19 years old. We know that previously her mother is the one that owned this healthcare facility. So I'm wondering if there will be any charges for her coming up as well. She has since deleted all of the videos of her. We have an update on the health
demons, man.
There was a
Yeah.
19-year-old health worker who is facing charges because she was twerking on disabled people's heads.
Jesus.
Did anybody ask her why?
See?
Why
That's
would
a
they
woman.
do that?
That's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, guys. That's a woman for you.
Just like a woman.
Was it literally just for the clout? The thing that's because it's one thing. I don't even know
Just
why
trying
they
to
even want to do
justify it.
that.
You know why? You know why?
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
But then if you're trying to get content, why would that be the action that the route that you choose
Because
to
she posted
take?
it on TikTok.
It's
It's not even
disgusting,
like she
and
posted it on Close Friends and then it got leaked. She posted that on TikTok, and it's like the action is obviously
vile,
crazy, insane. I don't even know how that comes to your head. But when people have thoughts, you know, evil thoughts or bad thoughts or even like bad comments.
Leave it to
What's this idiot
B-dubs
gonna say?
to ruin an English accent. You
Yeah.
guys remember back when we were young, how sexy that chicks were because they were all like Bond chicks and femme fatales.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, you know what I mean? Like, but now it's like, you know what ruined it, guys, was Pearly Things' show. Because Pearly Things back in the day, she had her
brought a bunch
her
of
live podcast in Britain, guys. That's when we truly know that these knuckleheaded 304s in Britain, the white ones and the black ones, are just as bad as they are here. You know what I'm saying?
Which was disappointing.
Yeah.
The way I think we used to be, sometimes you used to be like, let me keep this in the group chat.
Oh, just spit it out. God. Okay, so guys. All right. In 2015, the Taco Bell employee photographs himself pissing on an order of nachos.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It's worse than the foot lettuce. My gosh.
Yeah. She said, hashtag nachos Bel Grande.
Yeah. That's nacho cheese. That's piss.
Oh.
Yo, right. Oh no, guys. Thanks for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really, really do. You know, guys, we're gonna keep this thing going. Hold on, guys. Let's damn, what I missed it. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on, guys. Watch this.
12 News exclusive. A Mesa mom is speaking out for the first time.
Dang, she can get it. How you doing? Look
Get
at
it,
this
yeah.
squad right
Get
here.
it, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can suck start a leaf blower.
And she and her children were viciously attacked inside of their apartment.
Yeah, totally at random. A terrifying attack. 12 News journalist Maria Stobbs now joining us live in studio with this exclusive update.
This chick, not so much.
Yeah, not so
can
much.
just,
No.
What is she wearing? So she looks like a couch pillow.
Yeah.
Right?
Good gosh, looks like a patchwork.
Well, she's
kind of cute.
I mean, muted light. You know, call a couple of Jack and Cokes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Guys, you know you would.
Both emotionally and physically after enduring severe stab wounds.
Guys,
She
watch.
told me about the attack and the idea she had that likely saved her life.
We survived.
Look.
Oh, wow.
That.
Oh, man. I feel bad for her.
Sister Mary Francis. Look at that. Guys, wow. Damn.
We did that as a family.
For Jackie Horn, each step with her walker is a reminder of a brutal attack on her family less than a week ago. It was around 4 a.m. when she heard a loud noise.
Oh my God, I need to do something. Like, I can't, like, I've got to save the kids.
The intruder went for her 16-year-old
Maybe she had a
daughter
firearm, would have
first.
been a little different.
Or a husband in the house, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I've been telling you guys, right? Women have forgot the practical benefits of coupling, of having a man around, right? If I'm some psycho Jason mask wearing dude, am I gonna break into Snowboard and his wife and kids' house with Snowboard in the house, or am I gonna break into this chick's house? You know what I'm saying? What is going on?
Layla start to yell, "Mom, Mom, Mom," and it's getting more frantic.
Jackie rushed into her daughter's bedroom with a hammer.
And he's on top of her.
With a hammer?
A hammer?
With a hammer? Are you serious?
Okay, so if it's like a sledgehammer.
No,
It's like
but she's too small to even.
No, it's not going to be a sledgehammer. It's going to be a little wimpy nail hammer. That's not going to do jack.
This is why you need a 12 gauge.
Oh.
Or a Glock or something. Come on, man. This is America. What are you doing?
She and her other daughter, Jax, jumped into action, allowing Layla to escape.
I think I hit him at least twice.
Didn't
And
even phase
then
him.
all of a sudden, he's on top of me on the floor in their bedroom. And I see him raise his hand,
Yeah,
and I
see,
see
her eye doesn't move.
the metal of a knife.
The unknown man stabbing her several times.
Pure, like, evil and rage. I've never seen anybody's eyes look like that before.
Jackie pulled the knife away, but the man continued beating her.
My eye just explodes. I see all of these colors.
Then Jackie had an idea to play dead.
And as soon as I like slump over,
Isn't it funny, guys, how these chicks think that they can fight men off? But this chick basically did what you're supposed to do when you fight a bear, right? That's how much stronger the average man is than a woman. Absolutely insane.
make it dramatic. Like, and he just gets up and he freaking runs out the door. I tell my kids, I look at him and I said, I love you guys so much.
No, where is this?
I want you guys to know
The suspect
New Mexico
is
looks like it.
22-year-old Lowell Dorn, seen here just hours after the attack, trying to break into another home. Police say he admitted to breaking into Jackie's apartment with intent to kill.
He admitted that he has.
What? What is this guy's problem? He's probably freaking given a bunch of Adderall when he was young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, raised by a single mom.
Mental health issues, and he has been using illegal drugs.
Dorn remains behind bars on a $2 million cash bond.
I'm very glad that they found him.
She's
but
probably
it doesn't
blind
take away
inside.
the fear.
Jackie is expected to heal from a brain bleed and eye injury. Her two daughters also have severe stab wounds. And there's the unseen wounds of trauma.
You hear random things that happen to people, and everybody thinks it's not going to be you. And we know it can be us now. And I think that's always going to be in the back of our mind.
And now you get your two best friends, Smith and Wesson.
Yep.
And the next time that anyone breaks into your house, man, you better get
Gotta start working on your quick draw.
And incredibly, Jackie's kids did go back to school today. The family's now in the process of looking for a new home. They've created a GoFundMe to help with those moving expenses. You can find that on our website.
Damn. Look at that, guys. All right, now back to the topic here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go here. 1 second, guys. Make sure to drop a like on the stream. Let me check the likes real fast. Guys, we're at 65 likes, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Hold on.
Shoot. I gotta head out. It's getting late for me. I'll see you
All
all
right, Dave.
later.
Thanks, man, for
Have a good one.
calling in, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
Hold on.
Oh, you're fun. You're a nice host, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Why didn't these save? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go. Look at this.
There is one thing that all these nurses getting fired have in common.
Nurses!
Not that they have something like my views are my own in my bio, or that they don't talk about controversial things. They are not filming while they're at work or with their badges on. That's what these people are doing. I hope that this is a lesson to everyone. Do not film at work. There is one thing that...
Isn't it crazy, guys? This is back in 2023. She said this. Person says, you represent the hospital you work at. Monthly training saying so all the time. Look at that, guys.
Hey guys, friends. So I'm wearing my glasses because I've been crying all day. So a little story time because I've never done a story time. So I went to work today. I got fired because of TikTok.
So guys, she showed up to work and got the
I saw on Friday some girl from a different location that I don't even know viewed my profile because in my office I did my due diligence, whatever that word is.
Jesus. What a dunderhead.
You did your don't diligence.
What an absolute idiot, right, guys? Look at that.
You stupid woman. Look at those horrible
Fuck
glasses.
everyone just
yeah.
in case, because I know there's people out there that love to see you doing bad in your life.
Is that the reason?
Yeah.
Well, that is true. It's women who like
It
to
is
see
partly
people do
true,
bad in
yeah.
life. Yeah.
But I guess she found me. She doesn't have my phone number, doesn't know my username, my last name. I really don't know how she found me, but as soon as I saw that she viewed my profile on Friday, I immediately blocked her. But I guess she saved my videos, sent it to the higher end in a different office, and they called me into the room today, told me to delete all my videos when I was on break. I wasn't on company time. I was doing like come with me on my break videos in my car, never showing where I work, the location, the name of where I work, nothing. All they said was due to HIPAA, we're firing you.
Oh.
And everyone else got time to delete all their shit so they don't get fired. And literally right after I got fired, a mass email went.
Yeah, but you filmed at work.
Jonathan says she has a 7 head.
Yeah. But I was saying you filmed at work. Hypocrite.
Hey-o.
About a new policy that you cannot do TikToks on company time or on the property or you'll be terminated after I got fired. So honestly, guys,
Lenny says, no, man, we called you hippo, not HIPAA. Oh!
I'm just grateful that I have
on
a
the
support
screen.
system.
We got a rhino over here.
I've been putting out my resume and I already have interviews today and tomorrow. So I don't have no doubt. I have a lot of experience. I'm not worried about finding another job. I did like my job just because, I'm comfortable just like everybody else. And it was like literally 5 minutes from my house. So I was able to drop my kids off every day. It just meshed well and worked well with my everyday life. But I'm going to try and stay positive. I've been crying for like 3 hours straight. So I'm over that now. I'm over that little hump. But anyways, has any of y'all been fired due to TikTok? Someone said I can like get an attorney and stuff. But honestly, I ain't got time or money to go through all that. And I just can't go without a paycheck. So I'm just trying to find another job and focus on that for my kids and my family. But has this happened to any of y'all? I would really like to know what you guys did or what the process was or how you felt, because it's just crazy to me that someone literally saved my videos, sent it to them. I blocked them so they can't even find me if they wanted to. And
King Raymond asked a good question. He said, "Why do they put their business out there?" Guys, I still don't know. Guys, it's just narcissism.
They can't help
It's hubris.
themselves.
Yeah, they can't do it. Guys, chicks want attention more than they
let's see
want
how many
air,
views and
more
likes
than
she
they
got
want
on this.
water, more than they want food.
But look at all the attention she got even just from this video.
Yeah, that's true.
1,392 likes, over 1,000 comments and stuff. So like, a lot of women do get attention for stuff like this. I don't know.
That's facts. Yep. Guys, I did drop
to get
the
more.
link for anyone who wants to come on up, guys. So just hit the StreamYard link. Appreciate that.
they just can't see me doing good. All I'm trying to do is get a little bit extra cash, views, whatever, for some money for my family. I'm not even
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
TikTok famous. I've never gotten 1 cent from TikTok yet. But yet they had a tattletale
That's
on
even more pathetic. You're getting fired for something they're not even making money off of.
me. And then I'm getting anonymous text messages, guys. It's like crazy. This person snitched on you. Like nobody has my number. It's just so upsetting. I'm not going to lie. But I've taken up too much of y'all's time. So yeah. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, this person says, HR is within their rights. You are a representative of their company. Person says, where do I put my tiny violin? She said, up your butt. Someone says, God is good. It's called accountability. Fantastic news. This is great for the company. She says, that's normal. Yeah. So guys, wait. Aha! Guys, look at this. So what did she make a... You guys see that they're referencing Charlie Kirk in here? Someone said, we are Charlie. People are assuming any video about a chick getting fired for social media involves Charlie Kirk. And she just said that she got fired for filming, period. That's why, look at this. That's why this got so much attention. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at that, guys. Hold on, guys. Let's see what this dunderhead is talking about. Ugh. Look at that. Look at this picture.
Single mom too.
It's so nasty, dude.
Beautiful mama too. Single mom.
Yes. Hold on. Why doesn't it have the date on here? Look at this chick's friggin' and now she's complaining about her kid's dad too. You're the one who picked him, moron. Okay, anyways,
but he tricked her.
Yeah, of course. She's driving with the window down on the highway with the music. Now, guys, once again, this came out in August. And people are assuming that she got fired for Charlie Kirk. Look at that. R.I.P. Charlie, guys. She dropped this video in August. Hold on. Look, hold on. So, guys, look. This has 412,000 views. So this has nothing to do with Charlie Kirk at all. And she has 412,000 views on this. Ugh, why does she keep sticking her tongue out?
304. Yeah.
Yeah, so she went from
probably a nerd too.
800 to 6,100 to hold on. How much to drop this one? Hold on. Yeah, so 412,000. That guys. You guys know what's funny? The one short and video that I did that went viral. You guys know that had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk.
It's even better,
dude. I just dropped it. I just happened to drop it that day because I have a long series of chicks videos getting fired for TikTok, right, guys? I think my short has like almost 5 million views.
Nice.
It was like the number 83 highest short in America. Yeah. He's driving, guys. Look
Here
at
are
this.
kids in the background.
See, I've cried all day today at work. All day. Today was officially my last day. 7 years. Over 7 years. And some may say I'm wrong, but I'm not willing to delete or scrub all my stuff off of social media because one of the teachers looked at my profile all week.
Look at that. I'm not willing to delete my social media all because one of the teachers at my job saw it. What a joke. Poor man. What's up, dude?
How's it going? Thanks for having me.
Good, man. Good, man. So, how do you feel about these dunderheads getting fired for stuff that they post on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook?
Plainly, they're dumb.
Fair enough.
Short and to the point.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Let's go. He just got straight to the point, guys. Look at
Yeah.
that. Guys.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Well, the funny thing is we call them dumb all the time, but after a while, it's like beating a dead horse.
Yeah. Beating a dead horse. Yeah.
Yeah.
beating dead horse, right?
Yeah.
It's not his fault. Because they went above his head and called the superintendent. So now I'm without a job.
You guys realize how dangerous this is?
Yeah.
Come on. Schizo beats. That's right, guys. That's right, guys.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Because she didn't like what I wear. Yeah.
Guys,
And now it comes
I'm gonna let this play. I'll be right back.
down just to the principle of it.
Lenny has a good point in saying this is going to be good for future employment opportunities. Just keep doing the same thing that did get you fired.
Some of the people, a lot of the people, literally just cried out.
Yeah, this reminds me
All
of
my stuff.
that
All of it.
that one video that
I
was there
hope
where
to God you're happy.
singing the song
Wherever you are. Don't forget, I saw, we looked at TikTok this weekend, but I've had this same concept last year. And nobody complained then.
Put your window up.
We're gonna complain now, right? Because oh, I offended you so bad. Yeah, I get it. Teachers, everybody's held to a higher standard, right? Even
So I think she was a teacher or something.
anything that's said or asked or anything until today.
Say what again?
I think she might have been a teacher. It seemed like she worked at a school.
Yeah. Guys, I can't with this.
Yeah, the wind is too
Guys,
much.
here you go. Guys, let's see what she got fired. Oh my goodness. How old is this chick?
She's like 45.
That's
What
why I
is
like the joke. That's why they call it Forever 21 and not 41.
Loving the concert life. Look at this skeezer right here, dude. Look at this. Guys, and she has kids.
Look, if a chick is for the street, I always tell people they will always they will be set to their factory default.
Dude, she's a raver flavor chick. How old are you? Seriously? Yikes, dude. This is someone's
She's done a lot of
mom.
psychedelic drugs, probably.
This is someone's mom right here, dude.
Yeah.
This is her
Yeah.
son.
And
Can
let's
you
just
imagine?
say she took a lot of Tylenol for her headaches. After her partying, after all that partying at the concert life, take a few Tylenol.
Look at that. Hold on, guys. We have another one here.
Oh my
Now this
god.
looks like she has fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah. She's like Bert and Ernie's sister or something
Look
like
at
that.
this, guys. Look at that.
Okay, so real fast, I just wanted to come on here. I've been seeing a whole lot of videos talking about people getting fired for the comments that they've put out there about Charlie Kirk and his assassination and some other, other issues, political issues. Well, just a reminder, usually in your handbook from your employer, there is a social media policy. These companies are not firing you because you used your right to the First Amendment and put your personal opinion out there. They're firing you because you signed a social media policy and agreed to certain terms with your employer on how you would conduct yourself on these different social media apps. Okay, so get your handbook out, know what you signed, and anytime you sign something, make sure you know what you're signing. Okay, and don't boohoo when you lose your job because you posted something that was insensitive, disgusting, vile, whatever. They're firing you because you signed a piece of paper and didn't know what you were signing.
Yeah, someone says, like teacher and nurses and doctors have to watch what they put online. Facts. Look at that.
So here's my theory. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
So here's my theory about this. We got to realize that for almost over a decade, there's been no accountability or responsibility. And anytime you try to question someone, or in particular a woman, about her poor choices, you're a misogynist, you're toxic,
they were the victim.
Small d energy. And so this is just a byproduct of that. When you have a generation, 2 generations that haven't been held accountability, and you have this indoctrination, strong, independent, I'm an American, and all this other thing along those lines. This is all a byproduct of all that.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah.
Yep. These dunderheads come in trying to tell their workplace what they gonna do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys. Oh boy, here we go.
Creator on here posted that sometimes you don't get the job because you don't appear to be struggling enough.
Hold on, sorry guys.
A creator on here posted that sometimes you don't get the job because you don't appear to be struggling enough. And let's be honest. These jobs don't want to hire you knowing that you got a huge following on social media and you're making money off social media.
She thinks that's the reason why they don't hire people with social media followers, is that they don't want to hire someone who's making a lot of money. Peter Rose says social media has become an addiction for crash outs and exposure to stay far away from facts.
Yeah.
Guys, they don't want you posting
Listen,
anything on your TikTok that's going to make their company look bad. I just saw a thing. You guys remember that moron Ezra Miller, who was the Flash, was crashing out and punching and choking chicks and
the
grooming
Transformer
people.
type one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys, he had
yeah.
a $300 million movie with his name on it. You know what I'm saying?
And they would never fire that guy, and he kept doing stupid stuff over and over.
But now he's cooked. Secret, what were you saying?
So around 2015, I was a manager.
I can't hear you, bud.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
So around 2015, I was a supervisor for a Medicare contractor. Mm-hmm. And so And so when you were talking about HIPAA earlier, well, you can't have cell phones on the floor. And so we would have people doing outbound calls. And, this was a job that, for the most part, they were paying, these callers like $12, $13 an hour, which you just need a high school diploma. So for a lot of them, this was good money. And I remember I would have to constantly tell people to put their phones away, leave the floor, use it on their breaks. And then one day I said to this one woman, "How much money do you make being on, FB? And how much money do you make?" And she said, "Nothing." So you're about to risk a job that you told me you just doubled your salary. Well, I mean, you just doubled your pay, and you're about to risk that for something that pays you nothing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee she looked straight at Secret, and she said,
"How dare you?"
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you question her?
Yeah.
Secret went up. He's like, "You see this watch? This watch is worth more than your Nissan Altima."
That's hilarious. And it's probably
one of the
true.
best movies, dude. You want to go home and play with your bastard kid? Fuck you. Go do it.
Well, dang, you're going to leave us at any time in any moment without a thought or care in the world because you're making money off social media. They're thinking that you don't need us because you have multiple streams of income and we can't risk that liability. So we want to hire somebody that doesn't have a following, that needs this job, that we know isn't going to quit anytime soon. If something happens, they're not quick to leave and that they are wanting to put in the work. And honestly, I kind of understand it. Like, if I had a business and all my employees have a huge following on social media and all of them are making money, then that means, and I know for a fact, that these people probably are going to leave anytime.
That's not it. They can say something stupid and alienate your whole company. Because what if this chick has a company, a successful business, and guys, we all know that that's never going to happen, right? But
I gotta look it up. That risk. This I think it's here in Texas. This restaurant, Barbecue Joint B. One of the minority partners came out and was talking smack about the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and was like, "I don't care if I lose customers, and that's why I own my own business." And next thing you know, the majority partners were able to force him out, but the damage has been done. Yeah,
barbecue place.
Yeah, I believe so. If I find it, they were talking about this.
I found it.
Yeah.
And
they're talking about the reputational damage.
Let's go.
Media comments about the Charlie Kirk's killing are sparking backlash tonight for a popular Cincinnati restaurant. Lucius and other companies, and other companies associated with that restaurant are now distancing themselves from Aaron Sharp, who's one of the owners of Lucius Q.
Sharp's Facebook account commented in part, "Good riddance," along with an expletive to a post about Charlie Kirk's death. And then there were other posts after that defending his stance. Tonight, Lucius Q Barbecue on Facebook posting, quote, "Aaron Sharp is no longer associated with Lucius Q. We found the comments he made on his personal social media pages offensive and as a result have severed ties with him."
Clown. What an idiot, guys. You have a successful restaurant business.
Yeah, don't discriminate for customers.
No, but one of the hardest businesses to make it in. You have a successful chain of restaurants. You know how much work that this guy had to do to actually do that? And he messed it up over this? Moron. He deserves everything he gets. Guys, hit the like button, hit the super chat button, hit the subscribe button, guys.
Hopefully they'll talk about all the contracts they lost. Yep.
Yep. Look at this. They were the Cincinnati soccer team's vendor.
TQL Stadium, whose official Facebook page posted, "FC Cincinnati and TQL Stadium expect our vendors and partners to uphold the values of respect and tolerance. It goes on to say, we have terminated our relationship with Lucius Q. Lucius Q also operates, by the way, inside Factory 52 in the Norwood area. And tonight, Factory 52 also saying it's aware of comments made by an individual business owner at the site and does not condone violent or threatening speech of any kind. It does not specifically name Lucius Q in that post.
Look at that, guys. Uh-oh.
A Middletown Kroger employee has been fired after admitted to writing an inappropriate message on a customer's cup.
And you can see it right there. Starbucks calling this act unacceptable.
Allie Hennard spoke with that customer tonight and joins us live with what he or she had to say.
Yeah, Rob, that's right. I did speak with the customer, Autumn Perkins, tonight. She tells me on Sunday night, after watching the memorial for murdered 31-year-old conservative Charlie Kirk, she went to Starbucks to order his favorite drink, the Mint Majesty tea with 2 honeys, as a way to honor him in a small way. But you know how typically Starbucks writes your name or a note or a smiley face even on the cup after you receive your order. But this specific message got one employee fired.
Oh, wait, she ordered the drink that Charlie Kirk orders? She didn't have a red hat on. She didn't have an orange man shirt. She just ordered his favorite drink, and she said, what are you talking, guys? This is how stupid they are. Guys,
That's petty.
Someone said Thortha Hernandez. Guys, look at this chick right here.
To honor Charlie. And that's
Look at that Karen cut, dude. My God. You know, she went to the manager immediately.
small gesture of a way.
On Sunday
has, like,
night,
a Jeep
Autumn
Wrangler.
Perkins
Say again?
She 100% has like a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
ordered Charlie Kirk's go-to Starbucks drink.
I didn't see the note until I got into the car.
After getting in the car, she picked up her tea to find racist fave drink written on the cup.
What went through your mind when you read it?
I need to talk to the manager.
You know, just shock. Like,
Says it's Dolph Lundgren.
I'm telling you, the chat's undefeated.
You know, guys, you guys are off the chain tonight, dude. Let's go.
I was just baffled, really. Like, I did not, it's not what I expected at all. Who does that? I think I was like hurt. I was like just sad more than anything.
Perkins went back to the store to report it.
They were appalled. Very kind. She refunded me for the tea. They apologized profusely.
Perkins learned that the employee admitted to writing the message.
And they said she didn't even really seem remorseful, which further saddens me. I hope that she takes this opportunity to reflect on the consequences of actions and grow as an individual.
That's
That
not going to
employee
happen.
was fired.
Yeah, right.
In a comment to Fox News Digital, a spokesperson for Starbucks called the actions by the employee unacceptable and went on to say, writing this on a cup is unacceptable and we have
Moron.
clear policies that prohibit negative messages to help preserve a welcoming environment. This Starbucks location is licensed and operated by Kroger. We understand that this associate was terminated by Kroger. Kroger confirmed the firing in an email saying this behavior does not reflect Kroger's values.
Regardless of different opinions, customer service is customer service. And at that moment, I was a customer. Had it have happened outside of where it happened, there's really no consequence for that, right? But I was a customer and she was an employee.
Well, Perkins also tells me that Kroger handled this the best way they could have. They were respectful, kind, and even gave her a gift basket as a way to say thank you. But Perkins says she hopes
Here's a
people start
gift
leading it with
basket.
kindness. She's receiving a lot of hate.
Do you think
online,
that
Rob
was a
Patricia.
guy that
Yeah,
do
I
that?
wanted to ask you
No
about that
way.
because I texted back and forth with Autumn earlier, and
Yeah.
I was just wondering what kind of feedback she was getting, and I did peek into her social media account. I know a lot of people were saying, "How do we know you didn't write that?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did too. A lot of people on the comments calling her a liar, saying she wrote it herself. Kroger and Starbucks both did investigate this, and it was proven true that the employee did write it. The employee admitted to writing it. So she's not a liar in accordance to what Kroger and Starbucks said. And she also, tells me that she's receiving a lot of threats online. People are messaging her, threatening her, saying really hateful things. She said this whole thing has kind of just been disappointing and disheartening, but she said she's going to trust in God and lead with kindness and be courageous to share her opinions, even though they might differ from others.
Well, I'm glad we played a really small part in clearing that up, that she did not write that on the cup.
Mm-hmm.
Both companies investigated, and I assure you, there are cameras all over the place.
Yeah, and they can tell. Now, guys, it's not just chicks that are getting fired for stuff, right? Guys, check this out.
I never would have thought that I would be getting fired from my job for my social media account. Effective yesterday, I was terminated from my company, Central Transport, for my social media. About a week ago, my boss called me and said, hey, they're putting you out of service because of your TikTok account. I was like, oh, that's weird. And a week went by, I'm trying to get in contact with people. I got no contact from nobody, no higher ups, anyone. My boss called me yesterday, said they're going through with the termination for negligence and making the company look bad. And I'm like, dang, like, who would have thought? Who would have thought I would be getting fired from my trucking job because of my social media account? And it's kind of crazy. And I'm not mad because I really didn't do nothing. I was just creating content, making day in the lives, telling my story about my trucking experience and things like that. But it is what it is.
You're supposed to be driving your truck, you absolute dunderhead.
I'm up for the journey, and I'm gonna continue to keep creating content. That's why I've been gone off this camera for a while, because I was sitting at home for a week, just blowing my mind, like, dang, like, am I really about to get fired over my TikTok account? Like, this is crazy. Like, I never thought in a million years. I only have 3,000 followers on Instagram and 900 followers on TikTok. No, vice versa. Well, I'm a free agent again. Hopefully my job hunt for another trucking job isn't that long, but it's still blowing my mind that I got fired over my social media account. That's how you know I'm destined for greatness with the social media shit. But that's all I got for y'all today. See you on the next one. I never would have thought that I would be getting.
The guy's an idiot. Let's see some of this content that he's been.
He probably works pretty hard though. If he's a trucker,
So seeing Bud fight,
he'll get another job.
When it comes to this truck, so seeing Bud fight last night, really. So for all your blue collar workers, truck drivers, warehouse workers, what are the best steel toe shoes / work boots? Because so in one of my recent videos, I was talking about how the Internationals are one of the worst trucks in the world, and everyone's getting on me in the comments saying, you don't know what you're talking about. Which engine does it have? Does it have the 826? Does it have the Cummins? Russ, your company's a shit, this and that. But we have the Cummins engine. We have the Cummins in these Internationals. So you guys telling me, basically what y'all telling me is that the Cummins engine is trash. We have all the Internationals. They always break it down. Please educate me in the comments, because I'm not too good on the engines and the transmission and all that, but we do have the Cummins engine. As you can see, zoom in, Cummins. We have the.
So he's showing his company's logo. He's talking bad about the trucks he's driving. You know.
So if you're looking for a local truck job and you see a pay range between $1,400 to $2,100, you will be making that bottom number. Do not expect to make that $2,100. And remember, it's gross. It is not your take home. It's gross. So add in your taxes and everything else that needs to be taken out, because you will be making that bottom number and a little bit less. Come to work with me so I could do a quick run to Salt Lake City and back. So with my company, when the Salt Lake drivers don't have enough guys to meet us in Beaver, Utah, they send us straight up to the top, put us in the hotel for the night. We stay the night. We get to leave after our 10-hour recess, so I don't have to work the night shift, and I'll get back the next day around 5, 6 o'clock, and I have the weekend off. As you can see, we just got this new big-ass terminal. This has to be
now he's filming inside the place. I mean, he's shocked. You know,
the biggest terminal in Central Transport here in history. Has about over 200 something doors, 200, 150, something like that. Just picked up the BOL. Loads coming from Fontana straight to Salt.
And now he's showing the paperwork.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Now, for the guys that don't know in the chat, just FYI, they actually have software that scans your social media. So it's not like so for those of you that think that, you know, you got a person in HR that just sitting there looking up everyone. So no, they have software that's doing that. And now with AI, it's probably tenfold.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have your stuff private, all of my social media is private. That, you know, you got to know me and I got to let you into my stuff.
Ridiculous, man. This guy's an idiot.
Lake, 28,000 pounds, not too bad. I just wish our trucks went a little faster than 65. Well, this truck goes 68 because it struggles to go up the hill. So I wish our trucks were bumped up to at least 70 so we get more horsepower going up the hills. All right, I'm about to log into my work phone and see y'all in Salt Lake.
I'm at Salt Lake City Terminal now. I'm filling up my truck before I head over to the hotel. And I made it here an hour late because my dumb ass left with the wrong trailer. I was 30 minutes out.
Look at this.
Oh my God. Don't say that.
Guys,
Oh
look at
God.
this.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
What
Don't
a
say
moron.
that.
Hold on. John Baker says, who wasn't really fired? John, who are you talking about? He says apparently she wasn't really fired. I don't know who this was.
Maybe the B-Dub.
I had to turn back around and get the correct trailer. But I made it here, still made it here in a good time. I got here at 3 a.m. I'll be able to leave by 1 p.m. tomorrow and make it back by 6, 7 to Vegas. So I'll see y'all back at the hotel. It's like now I had to pull up to the Maverick to get a quick little drink and a snack. Ain't no way this pack of Gushers is $2.19. Fuck it. I ain't getting no snack, just a drink. All right, I made it to the hotel. They got me in this weak-ass comfort inn. The first room I went in.
Talking shit.
You see? He's talking mess about
But notice how this guy is kind of being like a chick, sort of.
Yeah.
Why do you have to show us the inside of your
entire
life
I
and
don't get it.
reviewing it? Because a ton of what these people review is just materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I
I'm going
never
to the
would've thought
gas
that I would be
station
getting
and
fired
buy
for my
this drink.
Yeah.
And stuff. It's like this, or like I'm going to this restaurant, or I'm going to buy these shoes. A lot of times it's just
Today I'm
like
gonna tell you-
materialism.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that's most fascinating. When you listen to how he was talking about it up front, like he did nothing wrong. It was just matter of fact. But then AJ, first of all, your searching skills is scary because the fact that I just mentioned the restaurant, gave you the wrong city, didn't know the name, and you found it that quick. So remind me to stay on your good side.
You guys know what's funny? So guys, my girl is Korean. Guys, and I swear Asians have like the craziest like Google searching skills. Because I'll be like, yo, who's that one person or what? Like, I'll be watching a show. Hey, yo, who's that person? She's like, oh, this person was in that one show. I'm like, how do you do that? You know what I mean? Like just Asian Googling skills and computer searching skills. But so you get, what were you saying?
No, but what I find, I liked how what you did at, when you listen to his video and him describing him getting fired, like he did nothing wrong. He just posted innocent stuff. But you took it a step further. You pulled up his social media and now you're showing it. And yeah, he was doing stuff that needed to get him fired. Because I was thinking about that one chick. There was this chick last week that was, she was pretty and acting all soft and sweet. And she was in education, community education, and making it sound like she was like, I wasn't celebrating his death. I was just saying it. I just wasn't supporting it. But then when you watched her video, it was like, whoa.
Oh, the black chick?
Yeah, the black chick.
Yeah.
It was demonic.
Yeah, guys, hold on. Let me pull that up.
It was demonic.
Wait. Oh, man. Hold on, let me pull up my...
But you listen to people describe it, and it's like, I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Let me go to my short here, guys. Where's the one with the B-dub at?
They're just oblivious.
Yeah.
Trying to find it. Hold on, guys. Is this? Yeah. Oops. Here it is.
But that being oblivious allows them to not really take responsibility.
Yeah, that's where right there.
So it's not
Here it is,
good.
guys. Let me bitch you.
Charlie Kirk.
A few moments later.
Yesterday at 5 p.m., I was fired from my job for posting a video saying I don't care about Charlie Kirk's death.
Look at that.
In the video that I posted, I specifically said I wasn't celebrating it, but that I just don't care. And yet I was still fired from a job where my role was to increase educational equity to all students. Yeah, really just my job. It was like my activity too.
Here come the tears.
Then my whole career.
Oh, she's like,
guys, this is one of those mixed race chicks. You can tell. And guys, all these mixed race chicks. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, and you black, y'all. White devils. It's like, isn't your mom white?
Yeah.
They are the most pro-black, we hate white people, social justice dunderheads there are. It's like they feel like they have to prove themselves. What an absolute joke, guys. Because what a mess. All right, here we go. Back to here.
About my now former client who was in the middle of purchasing a home, who just got fired from her job because of what she posted on social media. So this young lady was a first-time home buyer, and she was under contract to purchase a home. We are already out of attorney review, and she is about to order the appraisal. She has a corporate job, makes pretty good money, and is buying this home by herself.
Of course she is.
But on her Facebook page, she is super political. And so she posted something about a current person in political office, an elected official. It was rude, it was crass, and quite frankly, it was a little bit vulgar. Her boss, former boss, saw the post and fired her. Her boss said that kind of language, speaking of...
Nice.
Okay.
You're
about our elected officials is not the kind of culture that they want their employees to display in a public forum. She's crying the blues about it. She thinks it's so unfair, but now she's fired. And now her deal just died right then and there because you can't get a house if you don't have a job.
Yep.
Watch what you post
unless you come to this country illegally.
Yeah.
Guys, here, guys, I'll be right back here. I'm gonna put this thunderhead on, guys. Let me know if you remember this chick. You guys remember her? Here we go. Remember her? Remember this one? This drunk idiot.
Oh, is she the one that asked for like a ride in the car?
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day or something like that, kind of. Yeah. Basically, this chick was so entitled. She's like, "Can you drive us to the next bar?" Says it to a cop, and then her dumb friend tries to like get her out.
Why are you in my car? I'm just wondering if you can take me to the bar. I'm of age. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Oh my God. Get out of it. No! Close the door. Both of you get over here now.
Both of you get over here right now. Give me your IDs. What in your mind would make you think that you should get into the back of a cop car?
I'm sorry.
Give me your ID now.
Okay. Sorry. Ma'am, I'm sorry.
Give me your ID.
She took
This
it
is
literally.
how entitled
You're
they
here-
are.
Yeah, she took it literally. You're here to
Yeah.
serve. All she
Yeah.
was the serve part. You're here to serve, right?
Yeah.
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into a cop car?
And this idiot friend should not be opening
Do
a
I
cop
look like a
car
taxi?
door either.
No, you don't. I'm sorry. I seriously, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I'm sorry.
48 headquarters. Can you make me a separate incident? I've got 2 Ohio DLs when you're ready. You're clear. Both of you stand right here with him. Do not go anywhere. Stand right there with him. Do not go anywhere. So I made a traffic stop. Basically, this lady almost hit me trying to pull out. So I walked up to her car. I had my car parked here. And as I was talking to her, that girl had the audacity to get into the back seat of my car and was sitting in the back seat of my car when I came back around this car to my car.
One of those girls?
Yeah.
Is she drunk?
She just said, so she's over 21. She's like, oh, I need you to drive me to the bar. What can I cite her with?
criminal mischief, and she can go to jail if she wants to sit in the car. She can take a ride.
Okay,
to jail.
perfect.
Criminal mischief, I'm good with that.
Okay, yeah.
You can't just sit.
I would.
with
I
your
literally.
lights and sirens
Yeah,
on.
my lights were on. I was in the middle of the stop.
I would do criminal mischief, and you could do a disorderly conduct. It's an M4 while dealing with. Well, I would look it up. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, I literally got. So her friend was standing next to my car, and I was like, "What is she doing?" And I was like, "Okay, maybe this car is hers. She's trying to back out." So I got in my car and got ready to move. And she was sitting in the back seat of my car and said, "Hey, can you give me a ride to the bar?" And I literally said, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
And then I told him to get out of the car, and I walked around.
Yeah. So traffic stop.
But she was so entitled that she thought it was actually
Yeah.
just going to
So
happen.
basically,
too.
I was in a terrible position.
Yeah.
This is an
So I was
entitlement thing,
standing
not just being drunk.
Here, trying to explain to her, hey, you either have to exit this way or this way. If you exit this way, you almost just caused an accident when I was trying to come in here because you tried to proceed out the
Oh,
wrong way.
okay, yeah.
And so I was trying to explain to her where she's allowed to exit at, and I pointed out that there's a very clear, do not enter right there, and I was explaining her ticket to her. And so basically, I'm in a bad spot, and I couldn't see my car while I was standing here talking to her. So
Right.
I should have blocked my car, definitely my
That's
fault.
her fault.
That is not your fault at all. Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, at least criminal mischief for messing with our cruiser. But I'll look at that DC too, because I think it would be a DC. It's something to do with it's a DC during an emergency, but I'd have to see if it fits.
Okay. And I can take her to jail for criminal mischief?
Yeah, it's an M4. I believe it's an M4. Look it up real quick.
You can't really blame the cop because for the most part, people are trying to get out of cop cars, not trying to get in them.
Yeah. No, I think the girl should have a penalty for that. That was pretty stupid.
Came around the corner to pull in here, and she pulled out and almost tried to pull out and almost hit me. And
But again,
I turned on
it's
my
based
light,
in entitlement. She's just
and
usually
I was
is
like,
used to
back
people
up,
just doing whatever she
back up,
wants.
and then she tried to
Oh
keep
yeah,
pulling
she's
forward
going to end.
out to exit. And
Yeah,
I
we're
hit
looking
my
at what
turn, I was like,
$5 to
back
$7
up.
grand in legal
So that's
fees
why
just to deal with this crap
here, I
minimum.
wasn't sure.
Probably, yeah.
Backed up into this spot, so I wasn't sure where to park. For
Right,
the
no,
traffic
that's
stop.
a good. I mean, you did what you had to.
And that's a
Yeah,
female
it's
cop, so
pretty-
she's
I'll look it
pissed
up.
too.
I feel like there's more.
A little
to
bit
it
more, I feel like.
when a vehicle's
I mean,
involved. So I say we just put her in handcuffs and put her in the back. And,
You got it.
We can start looking at exactly what subsection of the charge.
Okay. All right. So what's your last name? Okay. I'm gonna hand this back to you. Okay. Go ahead and hand me your purse.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and turn around and face the car. Put your hands up on the side of the car. I sure am. Put your hands up on the car.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't know getting in a cop car is illegal. I had no idea.
A cop car while the lights are on,
I'm
while
sorry.
they're trying to do their official job.
I had no idea.
You think you can just get into the back of a cop car, mess with our stuff?
You wanted to ride in the back of the cop car? You will get your wish. Turn around, face that way.
You have her phone or anything, or is this all her stuff?
That's her stuff.
Okay. You guys live on campus, or?
We were walking home.
Okay.
We live right
Doing a little day drinking and drink a little too much and thought it'd be a good idea to get in my cop car, I guess. Okay. Are you gonna be okay to get home all right? Do you
I'll
want?
be fine.
Okay. We can give you a ride if you ask us and talk to us, right? Like, so because of the situation, like if you're.
But giving you a ride home is a lot different than you jumping in my car and asking for a ride to a bar.
Well, my biggest concern as a supervisor, she was on a traffic stop in the performance of her duties, and now she has somebody in her car when she's trying to do her official duty. So. Then maybe you can kind of help for tomorrow, whatever,
I also need a new fire extinguisher when you get bored. Okay, I'll just lodge her on the.
Fire called you out over the radio, said that you were. PD's putting it out now.
Give him a best effort.
So good job. All right.
I'll take her for the criminal mischief and then see if I can. If you want to look.
I'll look real quick and see if there's any higher charge because of what you're involved in. So.
Right.
I'll just let you know. I'll look at it real quick.
Okay. All right.
But at least.
I'll take her that way.
Okay.
Are you good on this call?
Yeah, I'm good on it.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I was
You're good.
interrupting you.
Absolutely fine.
All right.
Good. Good.
Any questions for me?
I don't.
Okay.
I fully understand. Respect.
All right, we appreciate that.
All right. Please be safe.
I guess the only question I have, I want to make sure she's okay. Are you guys heading? Where are you heading?
You will not be able to pick her up. She's going to get booked in there. I can't tell you what the bond out information is.
He's gonna go to the drunk tank.
48 headquarters. I've got the dispo for that traffic stop. Go ahead with that.
Now, guys, isn't that funny? How it was the Ponytail Patrol's car she jumped into.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, the Ponytail Patrol is useless. You know?
Well, she admitted it was partly her fault. She's like, well, I couldn't really see my car that well.
Alice McGee says, I don't know. I would have laughed it off and had a story to tell at the precinct because I had bigger fish. Yes, no. Alice, I'll tell you why. Guys, you all know my theory. Put a 1 if you guys know my theory. Guys, in states where they've legalized pot, guys, pot was the easiest way to get easy arrests, right? As they kept a large chunk of the court system and the jail system funded by pot arrests. But now in a lot of these states where pot is legal, they have to keep the arrests up. So now they're finally arresting chicks for things that they would ignore. You know, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, public intoxication, petty theft. They used to let chicks slide on that because they were arresting dudes for pot. Well, guess what? They got to keep those jails full. They got to keep those court dockets full, right? Absolutely insane. And guys, look, we are not anti-cop. We are pro-good cop and anti-bad cop. Guys, the police are not your friends. They're necessary, but they're not your friends. There's no reason why this stupid chick she should have done this. This is proof on how entitled that women are. Because she's probably done stupid stuff like this before. This is behavior that was escalated. You know what I'm saying? Escalated.
Yeah, it's based in entitlement.
Yeah.
Because she didn't think twice about it. That's why she was so... She's more stunned that someone said no than any of the reasoning why they even said it.
Yeah. Yep.
As a matter of fact, what's Rick James' brother's name who passed away? Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy said it best when he was telling his Rick James story. A lot of these chicks are perpetual line steppers.
Yeah. The steppers. This also proves the La La Land that chicks live in.
Yeah.
Guys, I need you to put a 1. No, guys, put a hell no in the chat if you would ever consider getting into a cop car and thinking it's funny. That just shows like the different universe that the average modern woman lives in.
Exactly.
Guys, we are playing Halo on legendary mode. And they're playing friggin' Super Mario.
Spyro the 304 Dragon.
Yeah, with no friggin' quarters engaged. It doesn't make any sense, man. Look at that.
Social media.
Overly, guys, go over it and check out 50304s, man. Guys, I'm gonna start posting more content over here. I took a little break for a second because I have some bangers that I'm gonna post over here, guys. I'm gonna start doing compilations also over here. So, guys, make sure that you go over there, you subscribe. This is all of my body cam reactions, guys. So guys, make sure I have like 270.
Tonka's head looks so funny.
I know, right? Isn't this hilarious? In the flaming Altima.
Nissan Altima.
Look at that, guys. Oh man.
Political. Always have a drink in your hand. Always partying. That kind of stuff can cost you a lot, and in this case, a house. Yeah, I get it, free speech and all that, but that doesn't mean you can't be fired because
Spacious, so Pearl have that one woke chick who got bodied by Andrew Wilson on her stream. I don't know if she let people call in or not, because if she would have let me call in, I'd have bodied that broad. You know what I'm saying? These stupid feminist chicks, man, it's just the same talking points over and over and over again. And after getting bodied by Andrew Wilson, why in the world would she ever want to debate anyone else? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. Some chicks are glutton for punishment, man. Just like Crash Out Kathy, the one chick who was like, I went on the whatever podcast and it gave me Bell's palsy and I have all these red pills coming after me. Oh, please.
of your free speech. Now this girl is completely devastated.
Hey, Alice, did you see the video of the B-Dub? The large and in charge gorilla looking broad who had like 13 people in a Tesla, including like 7 kids. And then she tried to run away, right? She jumps in the car and takes off. And crashes, you know? Guys, we'll watch that stream. Poor Man's Gold, Secret. Have you seen that one clip I'm talking about? Where there's like 18 people in a Tesla? We'll watch that. Guys, that's one of my favorite clips. We'll watch that.
Lost her house. Her lease is up on her current place, so now she's essentially homeless. Don't let this happen to you.
Yeah, right. We all know these knuckleheads can't.
Got a last-minute media request from HR. Low-key scared I'm going to get fired. Which one? Latest post on social media. Did you really think you could post that thing you put online reflects on the company? Sorry.
That's not real. What are you talking about?
I got fired from my insurance job of 14 years because of my social media page. Apparently, freedom of speech isn't a thing when you're talking about not being happy with your schedule. Long story short, I used to have a very flexible schedule, and then management changed, and my schedule went from flexible to very rigid. And I wasn't happy with it, made a video about it.
Get a new job.
Apparently, I ruffled some feathers.
You stupid woman.
So now I make 3 to 4 or 5 times what I used to make working from home on social media.
Yeah, right. You guys believe that?
You've been had.
Yeah, right.
You've been took.
Well,
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
What are you saying, Snowboard?
this chick can't even make more money on OnlyFans. Like, I don't think she's making any money doing that.
Got a last minute. I got fired.
Let's look at the social media that got her fired. Biohacking millennial. What are you? As she smears all this makeup on her face, yeah, that's real biohacking right there. Guys, this getting 583 views per post was worth her job. Guys, she's not making no friggin'
She's only getting like 500 views and stuff.
What are you talking about? And of course, she's a single mom. Hold on.
Yep.
What is she rubbing on her? This looks like one of those sex toy things she's putting on her face.
Probably is.
Look at this, guys. This is a social media that she's that she says she's got fired for.
Making money.
I got fired from my insurance job.
Hold on, guys. Look at like 2 more here. Hold on. Hold on. There was another guy.
So, are you going to explain yourself? You know what we're referring to. Your latest post on...
See, look. This is not real. This is AI.
Yeah.
They're just trying to do this for clout. Look at this. Oh, this chick here. Where was it? Guys, you remember the car acrobatic team on Speed Racer? The head guy had those spiky mask glasses.
Yeah. This broad needs to be like smoking a cigarette at the same time.
See, it's like Dick Dastardly with these guys.
social media impacting your job and career? I've been seeing a lot of videos on people who have been getting fired from their place of employment over their social media, and not in cases whereas they recorded a video at work, they are not in uniform. Their videos have absolutely nothing to do with their job. They're not doing anything illegal. They're not even doing anything that most people will find.
Guys, this guy. Yeah. Oh,
offensive, no type of hate crimes, nothing like that. One lady was saying she got fired because she did a video. She was out partying again on her personal time. She had a few drinks. Yes, she was of legal drinking age, and she got pulled into HR about it and let go.
Speaking of that,
examples. There are other examples
speaking of that,
let go from
there's
their
so
job.
many girls who
And
are
again,
underage
not
drinking who
recording
post
at
all
work.
the time.
That's true. Yep. I don't really care what this chick has to say.
So this is absolutely problematic. It's infuriating, but I just read an article about how employers have been terminating a number of employees for their social media posts following the assassination attempt. And in every example they gave, it was the firing of Democratic voters for saying something, about, too bad they didn't hit him, too bad he wasn't a better shot. And of course, that's outrageous. But none of them got fired for being Republicans, for calling us Democrats, pedophiles, that are LGBTQ should be executed. This has been like this since.
You guys know what I hear? And you are Democrats, and a bunch of you dunderheads. So there you go.
Just before 2016, the posts have been devastatingly.
Guys, this is the first post that I've ever seen about this, because I didn't see anyone.
I'll be honest.
Fired for saying stuff about the assassination attempt. You understand?
Today,
quick.
Everybody
No,
you was none of it's true.
TikTok always does this where it messes up and then it doesn't do what you tell it to do. Hold on. There's one more, guys, and then we will move on. So, yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream. I appreciate you guys for being here. What is this? Hold on. Guys, we are at 82 likes. George, man, thanks for being a member for 4 months, man. He says it ain't just women. The driver asked at his company because he made bad remarks about a gun and Charlie Kirk. Wow, guys, what an idiot, right? Thanks for the for being a member, man. Appreciate that. Where are we? Here it is, guys.
I just watched a video of a girl getting fired from Mac, but she didn't get fired from Mac, the company. She worked at Mac in the airport. The airport fired her. And it's only to assume because she showed her everyday routine from when she got out of her car, clocking in, getting on the shuttle, going through TSA and timestamps on counting money, bringing the money to the store, opening the store, she showed us everything. So, if you're like a criminal, I'm pretty sure you can figure out when she'll be walking through the airport with a suitcase full of money. And it had me thinking, this is becoming very, very common on TikTok. It really gets to a point though. There was another guy, he was on TikTok Live doing payroll.
Yo, did I ever tell you guys my friend, he was a manager at Burger King? And he was taking the night drop to the bank, and these two dudes in gorilla costumes jumped him and took the money.
Oh my god!
They stomped him and beat him up. And they were like, "What do he look like?" Like, dude, they were in gorilla costumes. I don't know what they. Are you sure? He's like, dude, yes, they were in gorilla costumes. They beat my ass. What are they supposed to do? And then they didn't believe him until they actually pulled the footage from the ATM machine. And these two dudes went, one guy like jump kicked him in the back, and then they started stomping. Oh man, they're like, "Oh, you must have been on." He's like, "Why would I? What are you serious?" What? First of all, he goes, "Do you think that I would have had friends of mine beat my ass this bad? And do you think that I'd have had them wear gorilla costumes?" Like he was getting clowned all over town. Oh boy.
Do y'all think y'all that interesting?
Yeah.
To where you're willing to jeopardize your job to show us what you do for a living? I guarantee you, we're not paying your bills when you lose that job. I just don't understand. I really want people to decide if they want to be influencers or if they want to work for these companies. And she in the comments, she did say it wasn't Mac. It was the airport. But I had to think, they damn right for firing you. You showing everything. You showing security measures. You showing too much because you think people can. You think you bigger than the program. And this is why I say a lot of people suffer from main character syndrome, where they feel like people are paying more attention than they actually are. Or y'all just trying to be like the bigger influencers on here. But you have to realize everybody's company is different. These companies cracking down on their social. Like, these companies not about to let y'all be making money off them and their name for too long. Now, if you're an entrepreneur or you work for a small little mom and pop company that allows you to do that, or like, I see people that work at dentist office and, they have fun and stuff. That's different. But under no circumstances should you be, taking care of your patients on TikTok Live, doing payroll with people's personal business on live, showing your day-to-day, opening the store, handling money, cash, and all kind of stuff on a video. Like, it just really gets to a point. And I guess I never understood it because, like, my job healthcare. So I'm tight-lipped. I don't even want you to know where I'm at or what I'm doing. Just know I work from home. I get out the bed and I set this computer with this green robe and I type. That's it. I take my 15-minute breaks twice a day or whatever, 30 minutes. And I don't need to show y'all. I really don't. And I've been working from home since before working from home was a thing, like way before COVID. So I'm saying all that to say, I think people need to decide, am I going to chase this influencer life? Or am I going to take my job seriously and find something else to post about? Because nobody on here is going to be paying your bills when you lose that job. It really, I'm sorry. I know I'm rambling, but it really gets to a point. Y'all have lost the plot. I ain't no way I'm losing my job for nobody on social media. Maybe I'm old school. I don't know. But I had to say that. And I hope the young lady finds her footing somewhere else. But it just needs to be a lesson that we don't need to see everything. Y'all, even I don't care if you work for Google, Microsoft, those nice, I done seen Chick-fil-A headquarters. That's real nice. But at the end of the day, when it's time for y'all to get at the computer, start typing, cut the camera off. Cut the camera off.
She's right.
It's never that deep.
You guys want a B-dub? Is the voice of reason? Things are cooked, Here we go. Last one.
Not only did they fire me, they banned me permanently.
There's that butterfly tattoo right on her neck, guys. We all know what that means, right?
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
From the premises and escorted me out to my car. I wasn't even allowed to walk through the building myself. I was upstairs at one of the bars. I was working, and the big manager that you hardly ever see, like the manager that when you see him, there's a problem, comes and gets me. And he's like, pack up the money in your well. We're going to move you around a little bit. I'm like, okay, you know, they need me to cover a break at another bar, whatever. So anyways, we walk down the stairs and I'm like, okay, what bar are we going to? You know, so he walks straight into the office. So I follow him.
What a terrible tattoo.
Why we're moving you around is you're not going to be working here anymore. And I'm like, can I ask why? These are some videos you posted. I said, may I ask what videos I posted? He said, you know what you posted. I said, okay. He's like, I'm going to need you to sign these termination letters. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to need a copy of those. I was like, what is the exact reason for my termination? He was like, not following the code of conduct. I said, okay, fantastic.
You work at a bar in Austin, Texas, and you can't follow the code of conduct? You absolute dunderhead.
You stupid woman.
Austin is a red city, not a blue city. People think, oh, Austin's a little liberal. No, it's not. All of my
Austin is woke AF. Austin's not a red city. And guys, look, she turned her comments off.
Yeah.
Guys, Austin is a woke. Guys, Austin is a great city, right? I've never, well, for the price, I've never lived there because it's supposed to be cheap to live in Texas, right? But guys, Austin's a fun place to visit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just too expensive now.
A little bit.
And you're gonna actually avoid all the weirdos.
Co-workers were posting, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk, R.I.P. I feel so bad for his wife. When you take a stand, when you say R.I.P. to someone like that, you're saying to everyone else, I side with him. I believe what he believes.
That's not what you're saying.
No, it's not.
What are you talking about? There's plenty of people that I disagree with who passed away that I said R.I.P. to. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
But they have to do that.
Yeah.
They have to, they have to dehumanize you so they can demonize you so that people will come after you.
Yeah. Yep. Who's passed away that recently that I don't agree with at all? Let's see. I'm trying to think.
It's like Ruth Bader Ginsburg and stuff.
Yeah. R.I.P. to Ruth.
She's an old broad. She did work pretty hard. You gotta.
But here's the thing. She had principles. She stood on them. She worked towards what she believed in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't agree with some of the stuff she said, but hey, R.I.P. to her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Henry said that if we can. That Bernie's passed away, it would be R.I.P. So
yeah.
Not only did they fire me, they banned me permanently from the premises and escorted me out to my car.
Good.
I wasn't even allowed to walk through the building myself. I was upstairs.
Okay, so guys, guys. Anything else on this topic, guys? Before we move on.
No, I can't say that I do.
Is this real? ER nurses are reporting this can't be real. And Tylenol poison women in the ER trying to prove orange.
No, I heard it is going up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how stupid they are.
Husband, whose wife is now dying of liver failure on a ventilator in an ICU, because she was trying to prove that Tylenol doesn't cause autism because of what Trump said on the news. Mind you, that's a Harvard study. Now, frantic call at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, now there's a woman who's 25 weeks pregnant who overdosed on Tylenol last night and is now not going to live. And neither is her baby. Well, now there's a woman.
So I have a friend that's a nurse. It's an ER nurse.
Look at these tattoos on this broad's face. No way.
Lately, there's been of women coming in, especially women, coming in with poisoning because they took too much Tylenol.
What? Because you don't like the orange man?
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Guys.
But it is happening.
Here you go. Oh, guys. You want to hear one of the dumbest things I've ever heard? Okay. Guys, this is some Scandinavian 304, right? that's talking about how to like cut emissions and how we can cut down using cars.
Oh,
This
she's
is
saying just borrow your neighbor's
Yeah,
car.
yeah, watch.
Yeah. This idiot.
Actually, if you can get people to share a car, you can take out, I mean, a lot of cars in the streets. I think it's Singapore where they looked at how they could bring it down to about 40% of the cars if we would use them smarter. And the interesting thing about technology is that it makes sharing easy and fun and not annoying. It used to be a little bit difficult to share. You know, you would have to go in somewhere in the other end of town and get a key. And I mean, that's not what you want to do if you want to take your car. But if you can just use your neighbor's car because you have a smartphone and an app and you don't even need to know the neighbor to get into his car, or if
absolutely insane.
She wants 15-minute cities.
So here, guys, let's take an app and so that we can go into her house and take a dump in her bathroom and leave a floater. You know what I'm saying? How about that?
You don't even need to know her.
Like that?
No, it's an upper decker.
Yeah, right?
This is carpooling. And this is what technology helps you do. It's much easier and much more fun to share. And you start then thinking completely different about transport and
you start thinking like a friggin' communist.
What the hell is this crap? It's fun to share.
Communism.
Yeah, it's not.
Communism is what it is. It's being able for people to take things that they didn't work for, to take stuff that's not theirs. And it's always people who either don't own anything or grew up as the lazy or the super privileged, because they can't think of the idea of going without. They've lived in such abundance that they don't ever think that enough can be taken from them so that they don't have any abundance anymore. They think, oh, well, I live this life of luxury. There should be a way for everyone to live this way. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Traffic.
But also
and I
notice
think it's
how
very
she
important
said,
that we
just take your neighbor's car. It's important you don't know them. Like, these people want to live in these small cities, but they don't actually. It's not going to be like a sense of community.
Yeah. Yep.
Where you know everybody. If you know somebody, hey, that's my neighbor Jim. I know his wife and stuff. You hold them more accountable. If they're just some anonymous person, NPC type, which is she's suggesting, oh, well, just take their car. They're not really doing anything anyway, so just take their stuff.
Yeah,
they won't mind.
George Costanza with the $4.99 says, I have to stop saying how stupid can you be. I truly believe people are taking this as a competition on Tylenol because Orange Man bad. Facts, guys, facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely true, man. Yep.
Their own doing.
You're not asking me. No, it's called garlic croutons. Yeah, and they're right there on the scene.
You guys, you can't compare anywhere to Singapore. You know why?
Because in Singapore, it's a small city state, and they have
it's a dictatorship. What the head of the government says goes. There is no like democracy in Singapore. You know what I'm saying? Their government is nothing like ours, and the glitz and the glam and all. They don't have elections in Singapore. You know what I'm saying? So it's the shiniest, prettiest dictatorship there is.
It's a unitary parliament. So there's only one branch of parliament in Singapore.
But who's at the head of it?
Constitution. It has a president.
And they get elected?
Yep.
Oh, it says Singapore is an authoritarian government, but it does have internal checks and balances.
It has very strict rules, and we discussed those before when I discussed caning with the group.
Yeah.
But they have excellent transportation infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm not saying Singapore is bad. What I'm saying is that their government isn't exactly one about like freedom and all this other stuff. It is if you follow the rules.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like we would have no problems living there, guys. It's just if you were to take most of the people in the West, I mean, let's be honest, they'd be littering, spitting on the road. speeding, doing all the things that you're not supposed to do. So,
but it's almost impossible for the everyday person to own a car in Singapore, but they don't need to because they have excellent public transportation infrastructure.
Henry, man, thanks for handing out some memberships, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for that, my friend. All right, guys. All right, guys.
I think she's getting that crackpot idea from Elon Musk, who was telling everybody, "Oh yeah, your car is going to be a taxi and it'll be out making money while you're at work." Yeah, no.
I just think that she's some dumb Scandinavian 304 that's never had any type of hardship in her life. Probably went to some woke Scandinavian school. You know, had rich. She's the European equivalent of like a LA liberal white woman. Of that one chick who ruined Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? You guys, nothing irks me more than this white guilt performative of foolishness. Guys, I have to break out the race card real fast. Secret. Are you still here?
Yep.
Buddy, check this out. Tim Hicks, Raise Eye. Anyone black in the chat, guys? Look at how ridiculous this is. So these white people are at a black church and they put shackles on them so they can understand the trauma of slavery and racism.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Watch.
Welcome to America.
Oh my God.
Welcome to America. She's gonna start crying.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Just so much.
Kleenexes, please.
How much you want to bet he got a hard on right now?
Guys,
but she's getting wet. It's even worse.
Guys, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. No one in this room was a slave, and no one in this room owned slaves. What are you talking about? Get the Kleenexes, please. And you wonder why men en masse have left the church. Men are still religious. But what kind of man that's not a knucklehead,
have to do with
goof,
religion?
will sit there and watch this. Look at this.
I've always been interested in history.
I've always been interested in history, man.
And the history of black people.
Can you imagine? In secret, isn't this funny? Because I don't know about you guys, Tim Hicks, Secret. Guys, if I see one more slavery movie, one more Jim, guys, I'm gonna come on, right, guys? There's more to being black than just slavery and Jim Crow, right? You can't make any other types of media. This would be like seeing, okay, if there was white people who fought the Revolutionary War, right? Is that all we want to see? You know what I'm saying? Seriously, like, guys, you don't define one group of this would be like making a movie about Chinese people where all they're doing is building the railroads in the West. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. This is not, it's racist to even define black people by this. It's ridiculous.
I took Afrocentric classes at U of A.
I took Afrocentric classes, man.
My grandma lived at 2821 West Kentucky Street. I've read so many books, and now I belong to a church that's primarily African American, and I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Beautiful.
You see this? Do you see this, guys? Look, and now I can finally stop putting raisins in my potato salad.
Thank you.
What a mess. What an absolute mess, guys. I appreciate And applaud this lady, please.
And believe me, she wants to be applauded for that.
Look at that. Why do you people think that this is like someone learned something from this? Look at that. And then, guys, here we go.
Fuck Charlie Kirk.
Look at this.
Fuck Donald Trump and all of his cabinet members from J.D. Vance all the way to Kash Patel. Fuck Israel. Fuck Netanyahu for sure. Fuck him real hard in the ass. Fuck the cops. Who else? Fuck Erica Kirk. Anybody who wants to continue on that bullshit ass legacy, fuck them too. And let's see what else is there. I'm also, because I'm not in school nor am I attached to any corporations, I'm not worried. And for anyone who wants to try to dox me, go for it. I fucking dare you, because I can't wait to see who believes they can actually find me. And if you think you can actually find me, please go for it. I would love to meet you in person.
Someone's gonna find her watch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Look at that, guys. This,
just go to the truck stop or the streets, and you'll see her. See this hoe walking around.
Guys, this is like the Tekken 1 Heihachi of 304s. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, you guys remember Tekken 1? Huh?
Look at that one. Boy, Raggedy Ann looks different these days.
You guys remember? The first time? You guys remember the first time Tekken hit you with the? I was in friggin' middle school when the PS1 came out, dude. When you got hit with that, you son of a guys. She is the Tekken 1 Heihachi of 304s, right? Guys, look.
We got
Look at the size of this. Look at this one.
Well, it's a big show.
George with the $1.99 said Django containing slaps. Yeah, but Django was like a Western during slave times. That was a good movie, man. Thanks for that, man.
Seriously.
Now, if this chick comes out here.
Croutons, dude.
Now, if this chick comes out here saying she's looking for a 6 foot, 6 figure,
yeah,
I'm done. I'm telling you right now, if she comes out like that, I'm done.
Princess, North Carolina, no kids divorced, 31, Sagittarius.
She's 31 years old. Look at that. Guys, black does crack. Look. Hey guys, I'm sorry.
Entrepreneur and also a manager. What kind of man you looking for?
Well, someone that is trustworthy, God-fearing, someone who is willing to provide. I'm not really like someone that would just take care of me, love me for who I am, to be honest. I'm not asking for too much. As long as you're a provider and you take care of me and pamper me, I'm fine.
Let's talk about your last husband. What happened there?
Well, how would I put this? But he used me for papers. Let me put it that way.
Was an African man?
Yeah, he is.
Okay,
so friggin' African dude, he got his green card and dipped, man.
Where was he located before he married you?
Nigeria. I filed for divorce when I noticed that he took me to court for domestic violence.
He took you to court for domestic violence?
Gee, I wonder why.
Did you guys get into a fight?
Never. And we never get.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You guys know that this shit can throw some haymakers, man.
You know, since he's Nigerian and, they would think that, when you hang out with Nigerian friends, they would tell them, if you take out to court for domestic violence, you get your permanent resident, you get your 10-year green card. And meanwhile,
homeboy is smart, man. Then he didn't have to look at her face anymore. Let's go. Right, guys? Shoot, now she's the one getting played. Come on, man.
City boy.
Anthony says she ate him. Henry says Queen Latifah.
AJ.
Yeah.
You know what? I think she hit him with the the scooters that they drive when they're too big.
the automatic scooter thing.
I believe she rammed him with it a couple
She
times.
ran over his foot. It counts as assault. You know what I'm saying? And Steve says, how do they get so huge and still walk? A lot of them don't. Just like Poor Man's Gold said. Yeah. Steve, man, thanks for the $2, man.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
I'm the one that filed all of the paperwork for him. I'm the one that bring him to America. I pay for his ticket. I pay for everything that he needs. I did everything for him. He didn't pay a dime.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
With my ex.
Okay, so that was 2018. So is that 2018? The last time?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you waiting till you get married again?
Yes.
Guys, rate the Delulu level.
It's over 9,000.
Okay. So is it no sex until marriage or?
Yes.
So no sex till marriage?
Yes.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Here we go, guys. Now, she's going to ask her, what flaws do you have to work on? Poor man, Cora, secret. You heard this question, right? She's going to ask her, what 3 things do you need to work on? Secret, poor man, Cora, what do you think she's going to say?
Well, it's definitely not going to be diet, exercise, and personal fitness. So we can eliminate those. Oh man, she's going to make it about the man. That I got to choose better, and
Guys, I guarantee she's going to say nothing. I don't have to work on anything. How much you want to bet? Right? I bet. Watch.
Well, I can say nobody's perfect. So the flaws that I need to work on, I don't really have flaws.
I just choked. Well, technically, I was right. She didn't say, so I was right.
But if I want to have flaws, I always keep it to myself and work on it by myself. I know if I have anything wrong with myself.
Princess, 3 flaws you have to work on, honey.
Being more optimistic, if I'm going to say that. Work on time management. And
guys, she's out of breath just talking. She's snoring. She ain't even sleeping.
What else? I don't know the third one, but I know that those 2, to be honest. I don't really have a third one.
You don't have a 3rd flaw?
I really don't. I'm sorry.
Look at that, guys. All right, guys, let's do this.
We got Princess, North Carolina, no kids, divorce, 31, Sagittarius, entrepreneur.
All right, guys, let's do this. And guys, thanks for being here. Appreciate that, guys. Let me see here. Let me check the likes here. Let's see where we are here. Cool, guys. I think we're at like 89 likes. Sweet, guys. Hold on. Gotta do one thing. Okay. Guys, anything else on the topic before we move on? Hey guys, I'm gonna keep the race card out because we're gonna need this, right, guys? Here we go, right?
That's the sound of the police.
Let's change the ambiance here. Here we go, guys.
All them kids, look at them. All them kids.
On August 26th, 2023, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle driving erratically with an unsafe number of occupants inside.
5 adults, 6 kids.
Roll the window down. What's wrong with you?
Shut up! God damn, shut up!
Where's your idea? Where's your idea? Let me see it.
Don't even why you asking them that. Why you entertaining it? They never need to be quiet.
But guys, there's like 13 people in this car, and guys, Teslas are fast. Even the bottom line Tesla is fast, you know. So she floored it. She was going real fast, man.
It's a birthday party.
That birthday party we did right here in there.
Did you hear? I asked you to roll all your windows down. What happened?
Nothing happened. To be good.
That little one isn't buckled up.
We just holding the kids.
I'm trying to get her to calm down.
We just holding the kids because we just left a birthday party. We just holding it's a birthday party where right where y'all just came behind us at. It's a down road. I know we gotta go down there. But if we had to, because if we don't leave with these kids, they gonna it's when the escalating people saying we ain't having watching our kids at the same time. We just left a birthday party. I'm gonna give you my birthday. We trying to go home. Down road. I know we gotta go down there. But if we had to, because if we don't leave with these kids, if we don't leave with these kids, they're gonna the escalating people. No. Watching our kids at the same time. I'm gonna give you my birthday.
This car registered to you, ma'am?
No, it's a rental.
Okay, so show me some form of identification. You been drinking?
No. Because she talking in the bag.
This car registered to you, ma'am?
No, it's a rental.
Okay, so show me some form of identification.
Okay.
Where your purse at?
It's in the trunk.
Step up.
I'm trying to make it where I can open up the trunk. I know you said it. We just left.
Why don't you just open the trunk?
Me?
Yeah.
Open it from inside. You gotta open it from the out.
Oh, open it from the out. Miss, how you say your name? Step out real quick. I said,
let's get mad, guys. Look at the size of this broad, guys. Look at that.
What she brought up?
I gotta pee so bad, y'all.
Take your glasses off. What's your name? Where you live? Turn around.
I turn around and pee real quick, y'all.
Wait, that's not happening.
Guys, she gonna drop her drawers and pee.
Please, can I pee?
No. That's not. You really about to?
I got to real bad.
You about to go to jail?
Why?
You about to go to jail? If you pee on the side of the road, no. Where you going?
I gotta pee.
Bro, come here. What are you doing? What the fuck? Hey, hold up.
I gotta watch.
I will get out.
That guys just took off.
During the pursuit, the drunk driver struck another vehicle, causing complete chaos on the scene.
Oh, 41. Hey, 41. 41. 41. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
It's time. Get out. behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. Get your hands behind your back. You got your hands behind your back.
Guys, this is the only time where I've ever seen like even chicks in the comments saying like that this cop, it was totally justified swearing and cussing at this broad. You know what I'm saying? Because of how ridiculous this whole situation was. Guys, there was like 5 adults and like 8 kids in this car. And it was a really bad crash. And hardly anyone's wearing a seatbelt.
You're crazy. What the is wrong with you? What the yo, drunk ass! Yo, drunk ass! Why would you do that? My child was in the car. My child was in the car.
So that, guys.
Get it on there. Kids in the car.
That's the thing about B-dubs, man. I'm telling you guys, they don't care about themselves. They don't care about their children. They don't care about their community. They don't care about anything. They don't even care about themselves. I say this, guys, and I'll stand 10 toes down on this. You could Thanos snap 99.698% of B-dubs away, and the world would honestly be a much better place. I'm dead serious. You know?
You got kids in my child,
Look at this Tesla, guys. It's destroyed. You see this? Car parts just strewn across the road. Look at that.
Hey, get the kids. Help me out. Get the kids. Get up. Get the.
I hope he brought his lifting belt.
Get up. No. Get up. You know goddamn better. Get your ass in the car. Get your ass. Get your ass. Hell no. Come on. Get your ass over here.
What a mess.
Get your ass over here. No. You're going in this car. Get up. Oh, I need an L. You don't need a goddamn L. Yes, I do. We're taking you to the hospital. Get your ass up.
Look at that big gut.
Disgusting. Guys, imagine how many people she could have killed.
Oh, I know.
Including herself.
No. Child. Cruelty to the children, all that shit. No, stand up. Listen. You going to jail. You going to jail today. All them kids. Look at them. All them kids. All them kids in the car. I'm sad. I want to go to jail.
A pot smoking slut.
Hold on. I got you. Hey, get your breath out. No. What the fuck is your problem?
They're going to have to call somebody with a pickup truck.
Yeah, with a friggin' forklift. They'll have to get Snowboarder to come out with his forklift. I think Snowboard left for a date, guys. His fork. He might be using his forklift right now.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You could have told us to get out the car. You could have said, y'all get out. Why would you do that? Damn, man.
All those kids.
My child in the front seat. Hello. Bitch, you gotta come to your city right now. Bitch, right now. And I want to fight, bro. Oh my God, my child was in. You think I be fucked up, please? How many you say that, man? Bitch, now. All right. You need to go now. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Take your breath. Take your seat. That's my child. My baby's in the front seat. You see me holding my baby. She just told us to get out the car. I know. If that's the case, please just take a seat. Get the kids together for me.
Jesus, this one's even bigger. Look at look at this pride, guys. Look at that.
Yeah, come on. Help me out. Help me out.
Alice, you're not serious, are you? Why do cops there have to scream about everything? Are you serious? You're serious. You're trying to say that these cops that pulled this person over for driving drunk and there's 13 people in the car, and she takes off and crashes into like 3 people, almost kills almost 20 people, that they don't have the right to be pissed off and screaming? Are you serious? So here's my question. If it was a guy who did this, would you say that the cops shouldn't be screaming? Or are you just saying that they shouldn't scream at a woman? Guys, if they ever have the time to be upset, cops, it's when 8 children were put at risk, and then 2 or 3 innocent bystanders' cars got destroyed.
And you also got to keep in mind, they probably see this more often than they care to even think about.
Yes.
So they know what can happen because they've seen it happen.
Guys, put a 1 if you believe the cops are totally justified. Because if it was me, I'd have stomped her out, guys. This is why I can't be a cop, right? Because, guys,
I swear by God and Sonny Jesus, you will all visit the infirmary. Every last motherfucker in here.
That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is an absolute joke. Well, the cops are yelling too much. They're not yelling enough. And they're talking about the kids. They're yelling, saying, you moron, you could have killed 8 children. 8 were in this car. 8.
God damn.
All right, listen. She's so drunk she can't even say a sentence.
What's your name? So you lied about your identification also.
No, I did not. She just told me to grab something out the purse.
All right.
What a mess.
I've been driving this company. Oh my God.
We got 1 Union City unit out with us, but we do need more for 84 out here. Get up. All right, listen. You're gonna stay.
Anyone who would do this doesn't even deserve common courtesy. They're scum. They're less than scum. And she wasn't cooperating. She slipped out of the cuffs. God knows how she did that. So she won't stand up. She probably pissed her pants. She still hasn't complied because she's not in the car yet. So they should still be yelling at her right now because she hasn't complied. She should have been tased already.
End up right now.
And guys, we all know, hey guys, I want you to put in the chat, what would have happened if this was a guy? Right, guys? Right? If this was a guy, they'd have said, and shot them all already. At least tased them.
Understand?
I need an ambulance, officer.
You're going to the hospital and then jail. All right? Fulton County Jail. Stand up.
Officer,
Stand up.
I'm hurt. I'm pregnant.
Ugh. And she's drunk too. She's pregnant and drunk. And driving. Right?
She's not pregnant. They all throw that out there.
Disgusting.
Hey, guess what? You're still going to jail hurt and pregnant.
I know
Sit
that.
up.
I can't sit up pregnant, officer. They said they got a warrant. They said go.
Hey, they're all right, but
I've been trying to
hey, you can go ahead and release traffic. We're good on traffic. We're just trying to get all this sorted out. All right. Hurry, my damn car. We had to fight her to get her in custody.
No.
All right, get up. She gave a false name.
No.
Come on. 1, 2.
They told me to grab something.
All right, come on, let's get up. Come on, get up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Stand up.
Even 2 full-grown men can't lift her. She's so big.
I'm pregnant.
Okay. Oh, well.
Get up.
You going to right now. You know what? Just lay on the ground. She ain't going nowhere.
Whose car is this?
Look at that.
Whose car is this?
Look at that.
Yo, you all right, man?
Yeah.
What's wrong, man? You sure?
Yeah.
You all right, bro? Let me check you out. Let me check you out. You sure?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all this.
How's your arms, legs, everything good? Man, damn. Oh, you okay? You didn't say that. My bad.
It's okay. I felt the smack on my side. I'm gonna feel it later.
Let me see.
It smacked me all up on my side.
Let me check your arm.
It's I'm all right now. I just got off work too, so.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You sure?
It ain't broke.
All right.
That would have been screaming.
Let me get your ID and stuff, okay?
Huh? Yes or no? You said you are? All right, come on, let's go. Come on. I can't get you up by myself. Come on. I'll help you. All right, you ready?
What a mess.
Hold on. Let me get my key in. All right.
No, I'm not.
And she gave us a false name.
I'm not, officer.
Identify who she is?
No, she gave us an ID. Somebody's 100 pounds.
She gave an ID and the person and the weight said 100 pounds.
All right, so how long you gonna keep lying to me, wasting our time? What's your name?
Henry, you remember Enterprise has Teslas. You know? They were renting out the bottom range Teslas.
So Lena,
there's a rental.
I got her ID. Shit. She talking about she 5'8", 100 pounds. What's she talking about, bro? Hey, Miss Lady, what's her name?
We just
Bro, let me tell you something. The ID she gave us, she's saying she 100 pounds, bro.
But look,
it said 100 pounds on the ID, bro.
Lead the party. She said she'll take us home. I'm being real with you.
What's her name?
All these people were in the car, guys. All these people were in the car and could have died.
I don't know her real name. You don't know her name? I don't know her real name.
Jalea what?
Huh?
Yo, Grady.
Check out everybody, right? Tell me what you need.
Good luck getting there. In there. Hope you guys brought a crane.
So this is the ordeal I'm having right here. What you got? Mom's drunk, impaired, excuse me. Yeah. So she refusing treatment for her kids. I don't think she has the capacity to make a conscious decision for what her kids have and have.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Call anytime, man. You know? Appreciate it.
And I was gonna say, she ain't going nowhere. Diabetes is kicking in. All right, but thank you, AJ.
All right, my friend. Take it easy, buddy.
All right, bye.
You going?
They said I can't.
The woman was charged with multiple counts of child cruelty, DUI, fleeing a peace officer, reckless driving, and resisting arrest.
Damn.
Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.
Well, that's that, guys. You know? Cooked. All right, guys. Let me shut this bad boy down. Guys, I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys the next one. Korg's Secret. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Bye, guys.
Thanks, AJ. Catch you on the flip side.